All right, here we go. I'm goofing around. So we're back at Castle Studios for yet another live-action battle report, and today we are debuting our Sisters of Battle army, and it's going to be against the Raven Guard successors, Carcharodons.
Yeah.
Kade today is bringing the Red Wake, and he's going to be facing some pretty heated, exceptional characters as well, with Celestine and the Triumph, and we're gonna see which Imperium army is superior today.
Yeah, it'll be interesting.
So we're gonna go ahead and get into the lists. Today we are not doing, just so everybody's aware, we're not doing a army intro, and that's because we're changing up how we're doing our intros. So starting next week, we're gonna be doing our intros a little bit differently. So you guys will see a new format for that. So that should be pretty cool. That'll get us kind of on par with some of the other intros that are out there for some of the studios. So we've been lacking in that area, and we're trying to improve it. So we're getting there. So yep. So we got ourselves a good game today. It's 2,000 points. We're gonna get into the armies here, but before we do anything silly, just want to let everybody guys know we appreciate your support. So if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Leave a like on the video if you guys enjoy this, and then make sure that you guys slap the notification bell so that way you guys can get access to all our other good content. So I guess we'll kick things off here. First, Mars, why don't you go over the mission for us?
Sure. Yeah, today we're playing a Grand Tournament 2020 Strike Force mission, and it is Overrun. So it's the primary missions are control 2 or more objectives, control 3 or more objectives, and control more than your opponent. The secondary objective is Overrun, but neither of our players took that today.
Yep.
There are 6 objectives on this battlefield.
Are we alive? We're alive, right? I'm having a problem with this popping up on the video here.
It says we're live, yeah.
I don't know, maybe it's just being goofy. Oh, we're good.
Yeah.
Never mind. Yeah, okay.
Alright.
So we got ourselves a mission. We're not using any of that the secondary because, frankly, it's not that great. But we're going to kick things off with our list here. So, Kade, why don't you go ahead and take us away and show us what our Carcharodons have today?
Okay, so today I'm bringing an assassin. I'm taking the Vindicator Assassin, just because I'm using a lot of what Rick has for his Raven Guard.
Yes.
And I've never used an assassin, and he didn't have an Eversor, so I went with the Vindicator.
I have an Eversor, he's just
But not ready yet.
He's not ready to go yet.
So he'll be fun to test out, and will probably help me against this Sisters list, just because it gives me an option to do some damage to the characters.
Just chock full of them.
Yeah, no, him ignoring AP up to AP2 with one of his characters.
All right now, don't be telling everybody what I brought.
Well, it's something that they should know why I need that.
Yes, it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, it'll be hard because I don't have a lot of AP.
That's right.
But with that, that's why I'm just taking him.
Yes.
My Warlord today is going to be a Chaplain and Terminator armor. I picked up that
For the Marines.
most recent one with the Flamer, and I'm curious to see how that one goes. I made it the Master of Sanctity. It's taking a Kami Flamer. I gave it the Relic Benediction of Fury to give it a little bit of a extra melee punch, because I am Carcharodons. Then I'm doing, it has the Litany of Hate, the Mantra of Strength, and the Canticle of Hate. As well as I gave it the Master of the Trifold Path to give it an additional Warlord trait, which was Master of Vigilance. And he also has the Imperium's Sword and Master of Vigilance. What does this do again? It just means my 6s. It basically gets a mortal wounding on hits and wounds of 6s. So I care about the 6s in this army, so might as well try to have some fun with it. So he should be a melee beater. Then I'm taking a Primaris Librarian. And I spent a CP to give it an extra relic, which is the Tome of Malkador, so I can get the
Extra power, right?
additional power, and it could be in any
Any branch, yeah.
Yeah, so I took that so I can take the teleport around the board, Shadow Step, I believe.
Yes. So it takes a character and removes him from the board, and you can redeploy.
And then I spent the CP to give that guy a Warlord trait so that I can take what is it called?
Rights of War.
Rights of War. So wherever he is, I have double OPSEC for units that have OPSEC. Or
Is it double OPSEC? I know they give objective secured. I don't know if they give a double OPSEC. You have to take a look at that.
I think it does. Rights of War. Oh, it just gives things OPSEC. So it'll be good later in the game when I'm taking objectives with units, and it just means I don't have to keep them in the one spot. But early game, I'm using them for Psychic Fortress to give my units a 5-up invuln. And the other powers I took on them is, it was Veil of Time. And
Yeah, that one's pretty cool because I think it makes you choose a unit to fight last or fight first or something like that.
yes, and I think I can. Yeah, it's reroll advance and charges. Yeah, so it's basically it's there to get me more units to advance and charge when I'm trying to get there.
Yeah.
After the turn 1 where I just need them to be defensive so I can hold the line better. I'm running also Tyberos the Red Wake, the chapter massive Carcharodons.
Mighty Lightning Claw Chain Swords.
Chain fists.
Chain Fists.
Yeah, no, he's
Yeah.
he's a melee beater. They pretty much just smashed the Lightning Claw and Chain Fist data sheet, pushed it together, so he's not some weird mixed attacking.
It made him hella awesome. It's like,
Yeah.
so cool.
Yeah, no, he's
Yes!
awesome. I can give a unit rerolls. He also has an aura that gives him. I get +1 strength. So yeah, he's gonna be nice to test out.
I hope he dies before he gets in combat.
No. I'm running 3 Incursor squads. They all have the Haywire mines, just because I think they need no one to test them out. They got some new rules, so it's a little bit weird, but will definitely be fun to see.
Yeah.
I'm running 2 5-man squads of intercessors, just to hold the lines and hold objectives.
Claim some objectives and keep
Yep.
it from piling onto them. Makes sense.
I'm running the Leviathan Dreadnought with the Storm Cannons and the Volkite Cavaliers, so I get just a long range shooty. And then I did take 2 Hunter Killer Missiles.
Oh,
Yeah.
that should be fun.
I'm taking a Primaris.
It's because he shot the third one off already.
Yeah,
It misfired. Just went pew.
and points. Primaris Apothecary, just so I can get that 6-up field pain.
Well, yeah. The
I
real
need to be
HQ of the army, obviously.
Well, yeah.
He's the only real warlord on the table.
Pretty
The
much
rest
just
of them are
give me a
there.
6-up field pain. It's nice. It's good
Yes.
to have. I'm taking a 10-man Reaver squad today. Those will be fun to try out.
Yes.
I gave them grav shoots, so they're in deep strike, and they're just going to be a melee tie thing down kind of a thing. So
Now,
we'll see how that goes.
We haven't seen Reavers in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't recall off the top of my head. Do they come with the combat knives, or do you have to choose the combat knives? I forget.
They have the combat knives.
I don't remember if they had
Yeah.
like 2 different options. I know they get the bolt pistol, the heavy bolt
Yep.
pistol.
Yep, they get an extra attack
Okay.
with their combat knives, and then they have the
Yep.
special AP Tomb pistol.
Yeah, it's funny. They beefed up chain swords, but they left alone combat knives. Like Reavers are okay, but like if they made them like chain swords, it would be like
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah, it's why take them?
You get +1 attack and then -1 to AP, but no.
Why take chain swords if they're going to do the same thing?
Because they can't take chain swords, that's why.
Yeah. Next, I'm taking a
Assault
5-man sniper scout squad, and it's in the Land Speeder Storm.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny because like the new speeder's the storm speeder, and then you got the land speeder storm. It's so hard to keep the two like separated from each other.
Land Speeder.
Yes, the old land speeder storm. That's right, the scout speeder,
Yep, why not? Throw them in there,
because it's awesome.
have some fun. It gives me a fast-moving unit,
Yeah.
and it
What do you
fit in
got
the list.
Things got geared. It's like a heavy bolter. And what else does it have?
Does it even have a heavy bolter? Yeah, it has a heavy bolter and its Cerberus launcher.
Cerberus missile launcher.
Yep.
There you go. Gotcha.
And then I'm taking a unit of 5 assault terminators with lightning claws and the teleport homer, so I can.
It's a lightning claw and storm shield, right?
No, the terminators are full lightning claws. It's
Oh.
the Vanguard vets.
It's the Vanguard vets,
Yes,
okay.
the Vanguard vets are the ones with the
Gotcha.
storm shield.
Gotcha.
Just because they're my Tyberos followers.
Because you can't run Vanguard without storm shields. There's no point. They're so much better
Yeah.
with storm shields.
Yeah, they're the ones that need to be a little bit more tanky because
Yeah.
Terminators already have 3 wounds. They already have an invuln.
Right.
They already
Yeah.
have all that.
Yeah, they're durable.
And then I'm taking a 5-man Vanguard squad with Lightning Claw and Storm Shield. hopefully going to be able to take his side of the board a little bit, or at least put some pressure on him.
It'll definitely put pressure on. If you don't deal with them right away, they become pretty scary.
And yeah, that's pretty much what I got for my list. What do you got?
Well, why don't you let me tell you, Kade?
Okay, yeah. I'm not 100% sure what he's bringing today. All I know is I don't like the AP shenanigans.
Yeah. So, the list will be linked in after the video, but I am playing the Argent Shroud Order. I took a battalion detachment. Yes, a battalion. Good day to you, sir. I am running a Gemini Superior, a pair of them, as my no Force Org slots. I also took a Repentia Superior, and you guys will see why later. She also does not take a slot. For my HQs, I am running a Canoness, my Lady Miria. She has a Blessed Blade, a Bolt Pistol, and a Relic, Litanies of Faith. Now, I am spending a CP, which puts me down one more, for having the second Relic. And I am spending another CP to have a second Warlord trait. So now I am down to 9. Now, the reason I'm down to 9 and not 10 is because I spent another CP to put my Repentia into reserves. I did not find a way, well, I guess I could have if I really wanted to, but I couldn't find a way with the list and what we have painted up currently to be able to put a Rhino on the board to throw the Superior or the Repentia in. So I am going to be foot slogging them. So I figured the best way to keep them alive is to keep them off the table for right now.
Yep.
So they'll come in when they're needed. Okay, so I am running the Canoness. You guys are aware of what we got. I couldn't afford the Infernal Pistol or the Plasma Pistol, so unfortunately she normally comes geared with the Inferno, but today she just running the Bolt Pistol. Celestine, I have, she's spending a Warlord. I spent the CP for the Warlord trait to give her Beacon of Faith. She is the Warlord, though. My Imagifier is the non-Warlord with the Warlord trait. Okay. So we'll get into that in a minute here. But and then I'm also taking the lady everybody loves the most, Saint Catherine. So yeah, Lady Catherine, she's going to be the most expensive unit in my army today. She likes to get shot at, and she's okay with it because she's already dead and it doesn't matter. So we're good. I'm running four Sisters of Battle squads, all with 5 girls, and then the Superior. Now the 5 girls, I have 3 with bolters, 2 with meltaguns, and then the Superiors have combi meltas. So yes, I paid a little extra points for the combi weapons, but I like meltas and they're fun to play. So that also in addition to the fact that they're painted, so we'll put them on the table. So yeah, 4 Sisters squads, and they're all going to hold the fort. I have an Imagifier. She's the other Warlord. She has the hero in the making. She's taking the Relic Book of St. Lucius. So her aura range is now 9 inches instead of 6. So now she can give me that lovely Tale of the Stoic and Tale of the Warrior buff for the +1 strength, and the AP -1 equals 0, which stacks with my order trait for AP2 equals 0. So yes, Marines, you stay put. No doctrines for you. She is a venerated saint, which allows her to take the 2 tails together, and she has the Warlord trait Indomitable Belief, and that's what gives the extra invuln save, I think. Yeah, because Celestine's Warlord trait gives the extra miracle dice. So, so yeah, as long as Celestine and the Imagifier are nearby, my sisters, they all have 4-up invulns. Without them, they are starting to suffer from a little bit of decreased invulns. So we'll try and keep the family together.
What's giving them 4-up invulns?
Well, the Shield of Faith gives them a 6-up, and then Indomitable Belief gives +1, and then Celestine gives +1.
Celestine gives +1?
She does. She's a natural +1, just written right into her rules. She's nice and fluffy like that. So, now, Preacher. I am running a Preacher, and for the life of me, I forgot to put him on the board. So, he's over there. I'll go grab him in a minute and put him. He's just going to be over by with the other characters. But the Preacher is just there with a chainsaw last pistol. He's just preaching. He's just there preaching, yeah. He's letting the ladies know.
For the Emperor.
He's letting the ladies know where it's at. So, I am running a squad of 9 Repentia. Again, they are in reserves. And my Red Pencha will see the board today. Hopefully they will see lots of blood and gore. Hopefully it's not as much of their own as it is my opponent. Sorry, Kade, but I got to do what I got to do. I am running 2 5-man Zephyrim squads. And they're each running bolt pistols and their power swords. I didn't take anything special on them, so they are what you see is what you get. And then I'm running a Seraphim squad. My Seraphim Superior is running a power sword and plasma pistol. So she's nice and killy, I guess, sort of. And hopefully that means that she doesn't kill herself with the plasma, but we'll see. And then I'm running 2 sets of Seraphim with, well, I shouldn't say 2 sets. I'm running 2 Seraphim with special weapons, and they are geared both with Inferno pistols for that lovely melted goodness. So, yes, lots of tastiness. 2 more bolter, 4 bolt pistols between the other 2. So good fun there. And then I'm going to be running, which you don't see a whole lot of, primarily because of the fact that the other ones are just better. I'm running 2 Penitent engines today. Now, Penitent engines don't benefit from any of the order traits, any of the other cool stuff, because they're not Sororitas. They are Ministorum. So it's a little unfortunate, but Mars and I went over this in our little chat in the first part of our faction focus. It doesn't make them bad. It just doesn't make them as good as the Mortifiers. But it's what I have. It's what I got painted, and I really love my Penitent engines because they're the old model, and they look so much cooler than the new one because they're not all stubby legs. And yeah, so we'll see if they can do some stuff today. I'm hoping so. All right, so, and I got 2 Retributor squads. Both Retributor squads have 2 cherubs in each squad, so those 2 extra attacks will come in handy throughout the game, hopefully. And then one squad is running all multi-meltas with, I think the one is running the Combi Melta, and the other one is running for the Superior, and then the other one is running a Plasma Pistol. Or no, Combi Plasma, and then 4 heavy bolters. So lots of good shooting. Retributors they're great. So can't go wrong with them. I'm also running an Immolator. Inside the Immolator is 5 of the Retributors. And that's the ones that's got the Meltas loaded up inside. And my Repentia Superior. Primarily just because I don't want her on the board to get shot at. Don't have to worry about explosion results killing her or nothing like that. And then, of course, you got the Vidcare Assassin, so no reason to lose her before I need to lose her. So, and then last but not least, I am taking, oh boy, this is a tough one. I spent, what is it, 1 CP? So I'm spending another CP that forces me to take a Fortification Detachment, or Network. And the 1 CP will give me my Battle Sanctum. Now, this is something you never see on the tabletop because, first of all, GW's rules for it don't make a whole lot of sense. But with that said, it's iconic, it's cool, and St. Catherine just needs a place to rest. So we threw the fortification list primarily just to show off what it can do. It'll give me light cover. Was a heavy cover, I think was another one.
Yep.
And then, you know, it's breachable, scalable. So it's and then it gives me miracle dice. And if you decide you want to join Chaos later on, it'll give you -1 to your leadership. Yeah. But we'll see. You might join Chaos after all this.
You don't know.
Blood and gore.
I might actually be Night Lords. You never know.
I'm kind of leaning more towards world leaders with Tyberos in the battlefield. He just loves blood. Very insatiable.
I don't see them being world leaders.
No?
No.
Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll see what you turn into
Raven
after
Guard
this.
and Night
this
Lords
bloodbath.
makes the most sense.
I tell you what, as long as you don't cut off my sister's heads and wear their scalps as a hat, like the Grey Knights did, I think we'll be fine. So, that is going to be it for the list. It is 1998 points. Came a couple points short, but no big deal. And yeah, it's should be a real fun game. I was able to get we set up the board accordingly, so I was able to get the Sanctum on the battlefield. As far as our terrain, let's go ahead and go over that real quick. So, Kade, you want to point out here? So we're calling these -1 to hit. They're aqueducts, and then over the mech buildings, whatever they're called, I forget. But those are -1 to hit as well.
Yep.
And then we are calling these big buildings here, the one on that side, one on this side. We are going from corner to corner, and they're just calling those obscured, which includes the crates.
Or just a big ruin.
Well, they're ruins.
Yeah,
so
big
obscuring terrain, but ruins essentially, and then point to point, that'll be your light cover with your obscuring behind it, and We're going to include those crates as part of it too, just
Yep.
because of the building sizes it needed to fit in there. So
Mm-hmm.
we got a couple things for debris on the table over here. Those are just basically battlefield debris. That, I guess, I don't know what you call it, the crumbled statue and then the man statue over there. Both of those are part of the barricades. So if you're around them, by them, near them, whatever, you get cover.
Mm-hmm.
So good stuff. Of course, we have our barricades and our pipelines. They count as the light cover. And you can't move through them, or I should say you can't end your move on top of them.
Yes.
So you can move through them at a -2. And the last thing is the crates. Crate hill here is what you see is what you get. Crates are crates, and standing on top of it gets rid of your cover. Standing nearby, you get light cover. So good stuff. We got ourselves a pretty good game here, I think. I think this will be a good one. So that's the 2 lists. That's our battlefield. Mars, why don't you go ahead and run us through our secondaries here?
All right, sounds good. So we'll start with Kade here.
Yeah.
Kade took Assassinate, Engage on all fronts, and Deploy Scramblers. Why don't you tell us why you took those today?
Well, deploy scramblers, I should be able to get at least somewhere in all 3 spots I need to be.
Yeah.
So I just need to push the buttons. It'll just take however long I need to do it,
Couple
but
turns.
I'll do it.
Here or there.
So that's pretty much why I did it. It's pretty easy to get the 10 points, so
Yeah.
might as well go for it.
You got loads of deep strike.
Yep.
So.
Engage on all fronts. I should be able to get it starting turn 1, hopefully.
Yeah.
And we'll just have to go from there. And then Assassinate. He has enough characters for me to
do.
murder, so
Quite
I
a
might
bit.
as well try.
Hey, be nice.
Got to get the full points when I can get them.
Yeah. Well, you got the Vindicare Assassin. It would be kind of silly to take Assassinate and
Not,
or not take Assassinate
yeah.
when you take an Assassin. So, yeah, I totally agree. Good stuff. Yeah. So, I think you're sitting in a good spot.
And then over to Rick. Rick took Engage on all fronts, Grind them down, and Deploy Scramblers.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell us why you took those?
Well, deploy scramblers. I have several units that can they can move, scoot, get across the table. I have several deep striking units. That's the Seraphim and the Zephyrim, and they will just be joining the battle as they see fit. But they will also help me on lockdown and engage on all fronts. I have a few other jump units that will be able to scoot across the table and gain that. Maybe even the penitent engines will help with that. So I have some stuff that's going to be moving. I have some stuff that's probably not going to be moving a whole lot. So I'll be able to hold the back line and hopefully have enough units left over to get across the battlefield and gain some of those engage points. Then I took Grind them down because there really wasn't a whole lot else I wanted to do. It came down to running deploy scramblers or what's the other one?
Raise the banners.
Raise the banners. So raise the banners, just statistically, it's much harder to get. Even though I theoretically could max it out. But the thing is, with all the stuff he's got deep striking coming at me turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, I'm just going to be constantly trying to fight to keep my objectives. And because my sister squads aren't like big full squads, it's going to be real hard to permanently hang on to those. So I'll do my best, but I think it'll be all right with deploy scramblers. So it didn't make sense to take raise the banners. So last but not least, grind them down. Didn't really have a whole lot else that I could take that made a whole lot of sense against this army here. I don't really have a lot of ways to get to his characters unless he decides he wants to move them out. So I'm kind of in a pickle in terms of whether or not I can get this one, but I do have a fairly durable army. His AP is going to be fairly useless against me for the most part, so hopefully my 2-up saves throughout the game will allow me to generate enough defense that I can kill more than he does every turn. Marines are definitely more durable, but that not Argent Shroud, but the whatever it's called, my order trait.
Sacred Heart or something like that.
That's
Valorous
the one.
Heart.
That's Valorous Heart. Yeah, and I think I said actually Argent Shroud, but it's not Argent Shroud. It is Valorous Heart for the AP one. So sorry about that, but yeah. So hopefully that'll hold me off enough to where I can really do some damage and hopefully not take too much back in return. So we shall see how it goes. But yeah. So that wraps it up for the secondaries. We do have our mission. We talked about that already.
I think we're all the way up to rolling for first.
Nope, not yet. I got Sacred Rites to roll for.
Yeah.
So, I'm doing what we talked about in our video.
You're doing
Mars likes to take the sacred rights. In a very competitive game, I would just choose one. But because I like to show off, and because luck of the draw may have me, I will be rolling for them today. So number 1, my first sacred right is number 4, Divine Guidance. When resolving attack with a ranged model with a sacred right, unmodified roll is a 6, gives me AP -1. So
well, at least you got one of the good ones.
that's a good one. And then the next one, I got a 3, and I believe that's the Psychic Power one.
Yep.
So I can deny the witch on an additional 3. Now I think during the battle, I can spend a command point to reroll that one.
You can spend a CP.
Battle rights. 1 CP at the start of the battle round. Warlord has sacred rights, and it's on the battlefield. Yeah, so she does have sacred rights. She's on the battlefield. I'm gonna spend a CP to reroll one of them, and that's gonna be the number 3.
You spent so much CP before the
4 or
game
5.
even
I did. I really did. But it's okay. So I got number 5, which I actually think is a pretty good one. As long as I don't roll number 6,
that's
right?
the melee one.
The Passion. Yes, this is more for Blessed Bloody Rose, but whenever I roll for a melee weapon, unmodified 6, I score an additional hit. So fight me, bro. Let's do this.
Yeah.
All right, so we got ourselves a game. We got ourselves some battle rights all set up, or sacred rights set up. We're going to be rolling for first turn here.
Yeah. Just so I know, what was the second unit that gave a +1 in roll?
So it's a Magnifier. So
Oh.
both Celestine and the Magnifier give a +1.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they combine together for the +2. Here we go.
4.
1. So
I
you
guess
are
I'm
going first.
Okay.
Indeedly do.
Yeah. And what's the rule called for the Magifier one? I just want to make sure it's not the same.
Tale of the Stoic, I
Yeah,
think.
they're not.
Or no.
They're not the same thing.
I just wanna make sure
Indomitable
it's not the-
Belief.
Yeah.
That's
Indomitable
Indomitable
Belief is a warlord trait.
It is. And then Celestine's is just baked right into her rolls.
Yeah.
So, before the game starts, before we get into any movement stuff, I got to roll for my my Miracle Dice. So if you want to go and start moving, I'll go ahead and roll these real quick.
Yeah.
So Celestine gives me 1 because of her Warlord trait.
I just gotta check this.
I believe I get 1 from the Triumph of St.
Strategy.
Catherine.
Okay.
Blah, 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 blah.
So I gain a CP. I go up to 9.
And when I hit rolls, melee weapons, Psychic Chaos.
So what I'm going to do, I'm gonna hop out my
From an
scope.
active base. So when I roll a dice, I can increase it by 1 before I use it. Okay. So I'm getting 2, and then 1 for Celestine, 1 in general.
2 scopes.
I could have sworn she gave 1 too. Or maybe it's the... Oh yeah, gain 1 Miracle Dice. It is the... So she does this. Okay, so I got 3 dice to roll here. I got 2 6s and a 3, so I'm off to a pretty darn good start. So we're going to mark those up. 2 6s and a 3. So I got myself a hit Miracle Dice. I got myself 2 Melt a Miracle Dice.
Yeah, that's what I forgot to bring up. I don't know how we want to do that so the viewers can see your Miracle Dice.
I'll say what they are
Yeah,
as we're doing
be
it.
very audible with them.
Yeah.
18.
I got them set aside here so they're collecting throughout the turns. So, and that way they're out of the way, don't get bumped or nothing like that.
Gonna fly the storm speeder.
Whee!
This way.
Hi.
Hi.
Welcome to the party.
Give me 2 points.
Come at me, bro.
Storm speeder.
Yeah.
And I think I have to advance it, so I'm advancing it.
Do you?
Because 2 points is 2 points. Might as well get it.
Do you have to advance it?
Yes, because
Oh, for
this
movement
terrain
purposes?
is in the way. So
Doesn't it fly?
yes, but I would be like up here.
Oh, I see. Sure. Now, do I need to roll you an advance roll? Or is it auto 6 for that?
I believe it's auto 6 when I checked. So.
I know bikes are auto 6 and Ravenwing.
No, bikes are just auto 6.
Bikes are auto 6, okay. Yeah, I don't remember if flying speeders were not. I know it moved like 18 base or something like that.
Yeah,
so
18 base. Land speeder storm. Oh,
This unit
assault.
advances.
Oh, I can just. Oh, that's how it works. So I can just move and then drop units.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But it's got to be a scout unit. Because they can only
Yeah.
carry scout units.
That's fine. So then 18
Yeah,
gets
that's
me.
So you're just shy. So you would need an advance. Now,
Yeah.
do you need to roll for it or no?
I do.
Okay.
So
You want me to roll it or do you want to roll it?
I guess I could just do wobbly model syndrome. Because I need to be 22. No, I do have to advance, so yeah, just advance me.
You're going 5.
That's fine. I
There you
needed
go.
like 3 inches to get there, so
Sure.
perfect. Alright, I might as well get in the 3 inches.
Objective
of
range,
it.
might as well.
Force you to deal with me.
Who knows? You may kill enough sisters this turn that.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to get lucky, but hey,
Yeah.
it can be done.
And I think pretty much everyone is gonna stand still.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
But so this unit here is gonna push the button
Maybe unit. Wait.
right here.
Okay.
Yeah, I made sure they were because they can deploy outside, so I made sure they can push my button.
So you're in the center. You're deploying. You're doing for the center. Okay.
Center one.
Yeah. So you just need one on your side, one on my side.
Yep.
Push
and
the
then I'm also gonna spend a CP here
Okay.
to
Did you
plant
get
a
your one
bomb.
back for the turn yet or no?
I did. So I'm at 8 again.
Okay, so you are spending a CP.
Yep. Which I am doing deadly prize.
Yep. Just drops a bomb, and if I move within range of it, it blows up.
Yep. So I'm just gonna put a bomb on this objective.
Boom.
And then I'm going to move to shooting.
I was gonna talk, but if you're almost done with it.
Oh, I have psychic actually, so
Yeah.
you can talk.
Oh no. If you're gonna start doing other phases, go
Yeah,
for
no,
it.
I
Cool.
well, I don't have
Oh.
a lot I can do to you this
I-
turn.
Yeah, makes sense.
Just
I'm
got the sharks showing some restraint here. Very weird.
well, I
Huh.
get points.
He can stand still and still
Yeah.
gain points.
Yeah.
It just comes down to engage, so
Yeah.
he'll get engaged for 2 points this turn at least.
Yeah.
So not too bad. And he's pushing a button.
And then I just need to make sure I know ranges on my storm cannon because I want to make sure I can shoot things with it.
Sure.
So yeah, I can shoot things with it.
Oh yeah. They're
Okay.
what, 36 inches now or
Yeah,
something like that?
36 inches.
You got plenty of range.
So then it comes down to psychic phase.
Indeed.
And I think I only have to cast one.
Sure. Shakalak. So you got Shadow Step, and what was the other one?
Just the Psychic Fortress and Veil of Time.
That's
Because I gave myself an extra treat.
Right. Veil of Time is the one that allows you to advance a charge.
Yeah, so I might as well go. I'll do Psychic Fortress. I need a 6 for this to go off.
Sure.
I will CP that because I'm not perilsing.
Totally makes sense.
Let's get new dice. Won't go off, but I don't perils.
Yeah. All right.
Which is okay because you still have to move up to me.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to cast Veil of Time until the next psychic phase. If that unit fight, I'll just give my front and cursor squads fight first,
Sure.
which
you
does go off
Go for it.
on an 11.
Yeah.
And yeah, so that's my psychic phase.
Hmm.
Shooting phase. Let's start off with the Vindicator.
Vindicator Assassin? Sure.
Yep, shooting at the
Where is he
Magnifier.
anyway?
Behind the Leviathan.
Ah, Heidi.
Yeah, so I'm going to shoot him.
Sure.
First. One shot, hitting on a 2.
Hmm.
Hit.
Yep.
Wounding on a 2.
Indeed.
Wound.
Okay.
AP3.
Now, involved saves can't be taken, right?
That I don't know.
Pretty sure it says involved saves cannot be taken against this when this model shoots.
Invulnerable saves cannot be taken.
Yep.
So at AP3.
So no 4 up. AP minus 3. She's got a 2 up in cover, so she is going to be 5 up. Okay.
Goes through.
Does the Vindicator ignore cover?
I might.
Maybe it's only
It
a
won't
6.
matter because I went through. But
You're right. He might
I do.
actually.
so
Yeah, either way. put
does
it in
not
under
receive
6.
cover. So yeah.
There you go.
So for damage,
Yep.
3.
All right.
And then
Down to 2.
headshot.
All right.
So on a 3+, I do a mortal wound.
Yep.
You get a field of pain save, Rick.
Yeah, you're right. Was it 6 up for them or?
6 up, yeah.
Yeah.
Valorous Heart.
That's right. Okay. 2.
2, 3,
Okay, there we go.
and then
Mortal wound.
mortal wound.
6 up. Takes it. Down
And
1.
then a 4+. I do another mortal wound.
Alright.
I do it.
Alright, see if she takes it. Oh, in the box. Okie dokie.
So I kill her.
Yep, and I'm going to spend 2 CP to make sure she gets back up.
And how does that work?
It is a stratagem, and I will pull it up for you real quick. It's called Miracle Divine Intervention. Spend 2 CP when a character dies that's not named. I got to discard 1 to 3 Miracle Dice, so I will discard the 1.
Okay.
And then I am going to get her back up with 1 wound.
And then how do you have 2 6s?
I got 3 at the beginning of the game.
You
I
just
rolled,
get 3 6s?
No, I had 3 and then 2 6s. I rolled a 3 and then I rolled 2 6s.
Oh, I just never saw you roll, so
Yeah,
that's why I was like,
I
I,
let-
didn't
I
realize
let
you
Mars-
hadn't add anything.
Yep, I let Mars know.
Okay, and then I'm gonna spend a CP to shoot again.
Yep.
So that's end of round.
She gets back at the end of the phase, I believe.
Perfect. So you have, I can hurt you this round.
You can't shoot the same target again.
I can't shoot the same target, but she's already dead. So it's either Celestine or it's going to be.
She doesn't. The death for assassinate doesn't count.
Not yet, but yeah. I'm just shooting again. We're not that far yet.
Okay. I wasn't
And
sure.
does
what
it
you were
auto
doing.
stand back up, or do you have to make a dice roll?
Yeah, she just gets back.
No, it automatically stands
And
back up.
1 wound, or
It's as many miracle dice as I discard.
So
so
1.
one.
Up to
Okay.
3. So yeah, she only has
So yeah,
1.
I'll just shoot at Celestine.
Sure.
Hit.
Hmm?
Wound.
Okay, so she does not have an invuln. I believe she's a 2 at base, so pushes the AP minus 3. Alright, so she takes it.
For 2.
Okay.
And then how many wounds does she have?
She's got like 7, I think, or 6, something like that.
And then headshot. Does not go off.
Okay. She's got 6 now. So she took 2, she's down to 4. And she does not get feel no pain because she is not order locked.
I'll take that for the Vindicator Assassin. He did his job.
Mm-hmm.
They're characters.
Quite.
Yeah. So then I will shoot my Leviathan next.
Okay.
Into. So I get a -1 against shooting that one.
Yep, because it counts as dense cover, and then I also get a cover suit.
No, you don't have dense cover. You get heavy cover and light cover.
Or yeah, you're right. You're right.
But I think she has a base rule that gives her -1 to be hit.
She is all yeah. The triumph is -1.
Yes.
Flat. Yep.
Okay. And then there's a squad in front of it. But I do get to murder things this turn, so I might as well see what I can shoot at.
Indeed.
So how do I try to kill? I don't think I have a reason to kill that other than denying you. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna shoot 1 storm cannon into this squad, and then 1 storm cannon into. What are these a part of? A sister squad?
That's a sister squad. Yep.
I'll shoot that sister squad.
Okay. Where's the calibers going? Are they out of range?
Oh, I didn't
I don't know
think
what the
that far
range is.
yet. Alright, 45, so I can shoot. I'll just shoot 1 into each.
Okay.
And then the hunter killers will go into the St.
Catherine?
Catherine.
Sure.
Because
Okey-doke.
I want to try to hurt it while I can.
Might as well.
Yep.
Okay. Here we go.
So let's start with my
First cannon.
my first set of cannons. Leviathan Dread. 8 shots. Hitting on.
And this is into
Mhm.
this squad here?
Yep.
Okay.
So these miss. Wounding on
Twos.
2s.
Toughness 3.
So 3 go through at AP 2,
Okay.
and you don't ignore.
Uh,
Magfiere's dead.
end of the phase, return that model to play. Yep.
Yep, so you got 4 ups.
Alrighty. 2 die, or 1 dies, and then
2 damage.
6 up feeling pain.
2 damage, so 2 6 up healing pains.
Not sure. Ooh, almost lived. Yep. Alright. We'll strip a girl here.
And then the Volkite, I'll shoot that same squad with the Volkites.
Yep.
1 miss.
Indeed.
And then these. So mortal wound and 2 go through at AP 0 or AP 1, so you ignore. So AP 0, so you 2 ups.
Alright, so 2 up. It's good.
1 more goes through.
And then the mortal wound.
No, 2 went through because it was a 5 and a 6 and a mortal wound.
Okay, so 1 more 2 up then?
Yep.
Okay, and then the mortal wound and 6 up feeling pain. Okay,
So
that's
kill
all.
2.
Alright.
And then the other squad I'm shooting at, 8 shots. These miss. Hitting 2s, 3 at AP.
Not enough.
Or AP you go through, so AP 2.
Good.
But yeah, you're fine. And then 4 shots.
Yep.
And then 3s for these, so 2, no AP.
Okay, 2 ups. 1 takes
2
a
damage.
wound. 6 up feeling pain. 2 damage.
And
6
dead.
up feeling pain. Doesn't matter as long as the first one fails.
Oh boy,
Yeah.
it's gonna be like that.
It's
Got
gonna
it.
be like that. Alright. Oh, I do actually get another miracle dice because this gives me 1 too. So let me roll for that.
And when does it give you it? At the start of the battle round or your turn?
Let's have a look.
Oh, and then the 2 hunter killer missiles into the St. Catherine.
Start each battle round. Yeah, start of the battle round.
CP
So,
that hit.
3.
I'm gonna CP that hit.
Okay, spend a CP to reroll a hit.
Yep, on 1.
Okay.
Both
Both
hit.
hit. Alright.
Needing 2s to wound.
Indeed.
Both wound.
Alright, 4 pinballs.
What
Actually-
gives you 4 up invuln?
She just has it naturally.
Oh, does she has? Okay, so
She
1
does.
goes through.
Yep, and it's D6 damage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and spend a CP for it. Command reroll. Good. All
So
right.
she just has base 4 up.
The thing that gives her -1 to hit is the same thing that gives her the 4 pinball.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Celestine has an iron tail.
No,
I'm not- I'm shooting
Triumph.
Triumph.
Triumph has the 4 pinball.
Oh!
Yeah.
Triumph, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, Triumph has 4 pinball.
Tried.
It's because she can't block for the character roll.
Yup. Makes sense.
And Rick, you just spent 1 down to 4? Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Indeedly
So
do.
then Scout Squad is 36 inches. So they're going to shoot into this squad here.
Sniper squad?
Yep.
Okay.
So that's 5 snipers hitting on.
Can they see through obscured?
It's not obscured because you're inside the terrain.
Where are they shoot? Where are they at? Just out of curiosity.
Over here. They can see through the window. This
Right,
is
right.
one big square. Is how we're.
Oh, we're not playing them as 2 separate?
Nope.
Okay. Alright, that's fine.
Just because that one's not 2 separate. So,
Fair enough.
so I hit on 4s.
There you go.
All hit.
Yeah.
And wound on 3s.
Yep. 6 is immortals. Got 1 mortal.
1 mortal, and these are AP2, which you don't ignore.
Sniper rifles are AP2?
Heavy, turn 1. Devastator Doctrine.
Sniper rifles are normally AP0. it should be
Sniper
AP1.
rifle. Oh, no, AP1.
Depends on the sniper rifle.
Count sniper
Nope.
rifle? Oh, weird. So they did give them
Yep,
-1.
they're just AP1.
They were AP0 before. That's kind of weird.
Are these scout snipers?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they must
they've
have upgraded their sniper
Well,
rifles.
they're elites now, so. So that's 4 went through.
They're elite
So
sniper rifles.
here's there was 1 mortal wound, so let's
One
take that
mortal
first. That's 6 up. So 1 girl will die.
Yep.
And then the AP -2.
Yes.
So 2 up down to a 4 up.
ups.
Alright, so 2 will go down. Maybe not. See if I get any more feeling pains. No.
Nope.
So 3 down.
Yeah, I'll take that.
That's why I took the extra bolters.
Yeah. And then the Marines
Could be a problem.
can shoot them. So let's. I'll shoot the Marines into them next.
Okay.
So they're intercessors. I did do auto bolters. I forgot.
Ah, so not quite in range then. 24.
Nope. That's my bad. Or some might. No, we're farther. So
Did you take a grenade launcher? Or no.
Nope.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's my bad. I forgot.
Whoopsie, whoopsie.
Yep.
I mean, granted, the 3 shots is pretty nice, but
Yeah. It'll come up later.
frankly,
That's fine.
it actually,
Ooh, and then it's
the regular bolt rifles would do you no good in this
cursor
one.
range are also 24.
Well, the assault ones are AP 0, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the
Yeah,
bolt rifles are
that's
AP
why-
-1, and then they're no good against me because I'm AP 1 equals 0. So
Yeah, so they're better against you.
he would need to
but-
run. Yeah, the 2 best weapons against me right now is the stalker bolt rifles and then the
That's the turn.
assault one. That's it, huh?
Yeah.
All right. So I got a leadership test over there. I lost 3 girls.
Yep.
I don't remember if. Do you have any assault weapons on there? Or are they all heavy for the scout speeder?
All heavy.
Okay. All right. Well, let's go ahead and see what I got for leadership tests here. Yeah. So 4. I lost 3 girls, so 7. So no, they will pass. They have leadership 8. Now I did not lose a full unit this turn. I lost 2 over here, so they'll need a leadership test. No, on a 6 they can't fail. That's right. So never mind. And then I lost 3 there as well. I think, right?
Was it 2?
1, 2. Oh, there's 4 there. Okay.
No,
Never mind.
I only killed 2.
Yep. All right.
One,
Yeah. So
Gross.
she's back up. Cool. So that's it. That's it for leaderships.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you, Darren?
Oh, they do auto pass, but I got to roll for them anyway because I can get a miracle. Miracle dice if they roll 1.
No.
Okay.
No.
Wow. I
Did
roll my
you,
field of pains and roll 1.
Did you dare at Miracle Dice for your character's die?
He didn't die.
No, she did not die. You can't get miracle dice when you use the stratagem.
Well, what about the Magifier? He
Didn't
died?
die.
She doesn't die.
She came
She
back.
just gets right back up.
Oh, okay.
And you can only do that once?
No, every
Well,
time.
one's per character.
Anytime a character dies per phase.
So you can't do it on the same character over and
Okay.
over.
Yeah.
I'll
That's
double
annoying.
check, but I'm
We
pretty sure.
can do it over and over, but it's per phase.
Okay. Your turn.
Okie dokie. So let's see here.
So, points for me.
Because the character can only die once. That's why you can't get it more than 1 time from the same character. Okay, so
I get 2
CP.
points for my engage.
Yep.
And I get.
Divine Intervention is once per battle.
Yep. So I can't use it again.
Okay.
Oh,
Yep.
that's what I was asking. So you can't do it on the other characters.
No.
Yep.
Well, Celestine can't.
I thought it
use
was once per character, but
Celestine
no, it's
can't
once
use
per
it.
battle.
She can't. The Triumph
it's
can't use it either.
all the other little characters that matter. So.
Yeah, the Magnifier is the only one that.
All
really
right,
needs
so you getting 3 for your engage all
it. Getting
fronts.
2 for engage
2.
all fronts because
I just have 1
he
unit.
doesn't have the
Okay.
fourth quarter.
Yep. But I also did push a button.
He performed an action, so he's 1/3 of the way to getting his 10 points.
Yes.
Okay. So just the 2 so far.
Okie dokie. So moving into my turn 1. Let's see. I have some pretty long range meltas, so I might as well go ahead and toast the giant tank. Okay, so start of the player turn. I gotta take a look at how this works. So I know I get 1 during my turn. So another 3. Sanctum I only get per battle round.
What gave you the other 3?
What do you mean?
Didn't you use one?
I did. And so I got another 3 back from the Sanctum. So, because I was supposed to get 4 total. So I get 1 from Celestine, 1 for the start of the battle round, and then 1 from the Triumph, and then 1 from the Sanctum, so 4.
Okay.
So then I used 1, and now I
Lot
just
of
got
okay.
another one for the turn. So that's why I'm just putting them over here, so that way we can keep track of everything. Okay, so I just want to check real quick to see when theirs goes off. That was 1. Okay. Yeah, okay. Alright, so I just get the 1 for right now, which is totally fine. Okay, here we go. Let's do some move. First, the Gemini Superiors. Gemini? The Germanis.
Are they enchanted so they can get?
I don't know if they need to, but I can find out. So 10 plus 12. That'll still put them right on the line. So I will need to advance them. That's
two.
just
So
enough.
that's enough. Yeah.
Alrighty. Okay, and then let's see here. Let's do Can you advance and embark? I think you can,
I
right?
think so.
Yeah, I don't see why you wouldn't be able to. It just adds to the move, right?
I don't know if you can. I know you can fall back and embark, but I don't know.
I don't see why you wouldn't be able to.
You have
It's
the
still a
big
move
rulebook?
action, right?
Where's the book? Where's the holy tome?
Right here. I'm hoarding it. You can't have. No matter what, regardless of what happens here, the Magnifier is going to go into the tank until that Vindicator is dealt with.
I know there's some restrictions when it comes to
I'm
Embark.
okay with that. Because
Sure
that
you
means AP does.
Well, if I leave her alone and not inside there, she's just going to die, so I'd rather that not be the case. But let's go ahead and advance her quick. Yeah, she doesn't shoot anything anyway. So she's on 9. So what I'm going to do is before anything happens, I'm just going to scoot this back. And then she's just going to run across. Now, you have to be how far to touch to get inside? Is it an inch?
You're going to have to move this first.
All right, yeah.
So
But I'm just doing the debate here in terms of what I need to move. So let's go ahead and swing this around the building here. So I'm going to have to move for the center of the vehicle. So 3 inches. Then move it 10. So, yeah. So right there we should be fine. All right.
No, you can go hop
And I just want to touch the inside of the building here so I can fire my flamers that direction. Actually, they don't have flamers. That one didn't take the emulator flamers.
Now she's in the transport.
She's now inside the transport. And because she's hopping in, I only have 6 slots. I need to hop a unit out, which I was going to do anyway.
So
The melter girls are coming out
Yes,
here.
you can advance within 3 inches of transport and get in.
Good. Okay. Good to know. All right. So then these girls are going to go this way. And since I'm touching, I just need line of sight, right? Isn't that how that works? So that's what we'll do. Put them like so. Okay, good. I'll have range to that. All right. And then the Repentia Sphere is still in there. These are all dropping. And then these 2 are going here.
what's the range of your weapons?
They can go up to like 38 or something like that.
Oh,
I
is
got
it base 24
stratagem.
plus,
Yeah, it's plus 12 inches.
plus
So-
stratagem? So
so
you have to do a
36.
stratagem.
Yep. So I did gain 1 for the turn. Let's see here. Melt the guns are only 18 or 12? They're 12.
12.
So they can stay where they're at. The heavy bolter should be in range because they're 36. Am I correct?
Yep, there's.
Okay. That's good. All right. And you have some dudes that are touching the terrain here, correct?
Yep.
Now they're performing an action, or did the action complete
It's
already?
done.
It's already done.
Yep. End of my turn.
Yeah. If I do clear them, then they can't shoot over there. So that's an interesting thought. Okay. Yeah.
1 in Cursor Squad, 2 in Cursor Squad. Wait, why is my 3rd in Cursor Squad? I don't have a 3rd in Cursor Squad.
Did you buy 3?
I did.
I don't even know if I had that many models.
Did you not deploy?
I
all
did
your-
not deploy an in Cursor Squad.
I tell you what, I got some Hellblasters over there that are
That
not
is
painted
my
up.
bad.
They will fit the bill for now,
Yeah.
so just use them.
And they pretty much, they would be over here,
That's
if
fine.
that matters.
No, that's fine.
They would have just held this objective.
They're just they were just that damn sneaky.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, now that makes a difference in terms of what my shooting's going to look like.
Yep.
So I'm going to have to, if I want to strip you off the objective, I'm going to have to shoot at it. Now is this a hold one, hold two, hold more? Or is it hold two, hold three,
Hold two, hold three, hold more.
Hold two, hold three, hold more. Okay.
Yep.
That's not bad.
So it is theoretically worth shooting at them then. And they actually... Now the other unit is... That's a unit of incursors as well?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, well, let's... There's not really a whole lot to do here. Curiously interested in maybe moving Celestine up the battlefield. I don't know. I think she's probably fine because she's giving all these other girls their special buffs. I think we're just going to shift some sisters over because I lost a couple. And then make sure that I'm in range of Celestine for the buff. There we go. And then these girls will, I guess, kind of shift over this way because they can't reach anyway. Now 24 inch range for bolters, am I correct? So I would need to move quite a ways to get to you.
I know the feeling, man. That's my range.
I'm not too worried about the Triumph going down. So I need to move 3 inches forward to start shooting at you with bolters. I don't think it's terribly interesting just yet. So I think maybe what I'll do is just not worry about that. Since you're jumping out of heavy doctrine, you're not going to be able to blast them again with the storm cannons without my cover saves. So, okay. Let's do some shooting, I think.
Do you want to move these guys or have them stay where they are?
Well, I guess Meltas are assault, aren't they? So, yeah, I guess maybe we'll do this. Actually, let's move them back because I have... Maybe...
I was asking for your penitent engines. I don't want you to
the
forget about
penitents
them.
will move as well. I just want to make sure I'm within 12 inches and out of the obscuring, so that I still can keep them from getting shot at. They won't be able to gain cover, unfortunately, but...
I can't see them, so...
Heavy flamers, are they heavy or assault? They're like assault, right? Assault D6
Heavy
or something?
flamers are usually heavy.
Or are they heavy D6? I don't remember.
Yeah,
I'll check.
usually heavy.
I'll check for your...
Penitent Engine. Yeah, they are heavy D6. Okay, so I can't... Well, I think that speeder's probably dead anyway.
Probably. Or at least target.
I'm just debating on whether or not it's... Yeah, go ahead and roll me an advance, would you?
Sure. That's a 6.
Yeah, thank you, sir. I am going to move my dudes to get this engaged on all fronts here. So Penitent Engines move 7 normally. 6. I think that was still going to be short. Yeah, so you got to be wholly within, right? Okay, so I'm not going to be... We're just shy of it this turn.
Just fine.
Yeah, it's not the end of the world.
I gave you the max roll, so...
Yeah. Kind of a little disappointed that they only move 7, though. I mean, it is farther than your average infantry, but they kind of seem like striders, don't they?
Well, they're not meant to be super fast.
Yeah.
Well, when you consider what those AdMech, like Warhounds or whatever, move 14,
All right. Yeah.
like, they're so super speedy. I don't know why they're 14.
They got
Because they built them
so
correctly.
big, long legs, and the machine god helps them, apparently. Okay, let's do some shooting here. I'm sick of this nonsense.
Psychic phase over.
Had enough. Yes.
Okay.
Psychic phase. I cast nothing. Okay. First things first. I'm going to shoot the Kade Melta at you with just the bolter portion of it.
Just the bolter?
Yeah.
Sure.
Because everything else is not able to shoot because it's not in range. And then I'll shoot the one girl's bolter at you.
Okay.
So, go for it. It's 2 shots, and these girls are hitting on 3s. Nope, nothing there. Where's my canoness at? I think she's way back. She's back here. Okay. All right, so they're done. That was nice and easy. Let's go ahead and move into the girls back here. Actually, Because if you explode, I don't want you to kill my stuff.
Can't explode.
So let's do. Oh, it can't explode?
Nope.
Oh, okay, well, never mind then. Let's go ahead and shoot them then, the 3 Dominions.
What are you shooting?
Shoot the speeder.
Okay.
So 2 melta guns and then
Can you shoot 2
Kami
obscuring?
melta. Because you're touching it, yes.
You're not touching it.
Right, but if you're touching the obscuring, I can see through it.
You're right. Yeah. Yep.
So
Yep.
yeah,
My
that's
bad.
why
Yep.
you were able to shoot my girls. So, yep.
Yep.
So here we go. 3 shots into the big thingy there. I got 1 hit, and then 3 wounds. All right, it's AP minus 4.
Roll damage.
Yeah, so damage. I'm thinking within half. Maybe not. No, that was in half. So just 2.
Takes 2.
Yeah. I think that's got 8 naturally, right?
7.
7 naturally? Okay. All right, and then let's go ahead and shoot. We're going to shoot these girls. I'm going to put all my meltas over into your Leviathan. They're touching the terrain, so
No,
just line of sight purposes.
I was just making sure that's not blocking.
Oh, right,
You're
right. Yep. And then the superiors can shoot her combi melta into the bike there.
Okay.
Now,
You can have a copy, no?
I'm going to spend 2 CP here, Mars. And what that's going to do is going to
Double your range, or give you 12 inches.
gives me plus 12 to my range and plus 1 damage. It's called Storm of Retribution.
And what's your base range? 24? So 36?
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and shoot the superior first.
Okay.
There. She misses. Maybe I'll reroll that because I'll probably kill the vehicle if I do. I guess I'll spend a command reroll on it. There we go. Got a hit. All right, and then let's
3 to
see.
wound.
3 to wound. There we go. And
Roll
it's a
damage.
6, so it's actually AP minus 5. So damage, it's in half range. So,
Nope, you gotta roll 2.
Huh?
No, you just.
Oh, they got the new meltas,
Yeah.
don't they? Sorry about that. All right, let's try that again. All right, so 5 plus 1
Plus 2.
plus 2 plus 1, actually. So 5 plus 3.
So dead.
8 damage. Yeah. Okay. All right, and then the 4 girls there, shooting their meltas into big boy over here. You have to be in half range for the double shot. Is that correct? For multi-meltas?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't get the extra plus 2, so.
Oh, they are heavy 2 flat. That's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Multi-meltas have 2.
Yeah, I knew they changed them, but I thought the 2 shots was half range, but you're right.
No, it's damage.
Okay, here we go. So 8 shots then into the Leviathan. That's not good. Okay. And then needing toughness 7 now, right?
Yeah.
So I think need 3s. All right. So I got 2 into it.
I have a 1 up at AP4, so I've still have a 5 up.
So one is actually AP minus 5, and the other one is.
So I just
minus
have 2
4.
5 ups.
All right, there you go.
Make both.
Wow, you lucky dog.
Oh, I don't want you to do 8 damage to me, or 7
lot?
damage to
Yeah.
me. Yeah.
All right, well now I'm burning the 2 cherubims.
To shoot them again, or shoot 2 of them again.
Fire 2 of them twice. Yep. So 4 more shots. Oh, jeez.
I'm okay with this.
I'm not rolling well. All right, come on now. There we go. That's better. 2 more.
Only
Now
1.
All right, so the 1 is already reduced down to 0, just so it's just flat d6. So 3 damage.
Take 3.
Yep. He does get the minus 1 damage, right?
Yes.
Okay, thought so.
So he is down to, what is he?
Okie dokie. Well, that was not good. Not good at all. All right, let's go ahead and fire my heavy bolters. So we're going to fire all 4 of the heavy bolters into that new squad you just put back there. 3, 6.
Who's shooting?
These girls here.
They can't see.
Do
There's a wall.
you not count as touching?
I am touching, but you can't see through a wall.
Does it become line of sight, or
Yeah.
how does that work?
Yeah.
Okay. So touching the wall doesn't matter
Yeah.
if you don't have line of sight.
Yeah, you still need line of sight.
Yeah, I'll have to edit the terrain then. We don't have matching terrain on both sides. So
Well,
that's why.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So
You still have a wall there, but
yeah, I'll worry about it later. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So 4 shots here. We're just going to shoot these into... Oh, it would be interesting to shoot the Leviathan. I think it's probably safer to say it'd be best to shoot the Marines. So, you got, what, an Intercessor squad, and you got...
The Incursors are in front, and then the Intercessors are the circle.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll shoot the squad in front then.
Okay.
Alright. And then, so these girls are going to be hitting on 3s with rerolls of 1.
Didn't they move? Oh,
They didn't move.
They didn't move. Okay.
No. And then the Canoness, will allow them to reroll. Alright. And then either Strength 5, Toughness 4, so 3s to 1. Alrighty. So these are at AP minus, 5 at AP minus 2.
Okay.
And then 4 at AP minus 1.
So these are at my 2 up, 4 up.
Do they have a 2 up?
Yeah, I think I'll...
Oh, that's right, because it's a Raven
Stealthy.
Guard.
Yep.
Raven Guard chapter, yep.
Yep, stealthy. So these are 2 ups, or 4 ups.
4 ups, yeah.
So I failed 3.
So 3 just dead.
Nope. I
You
have
got
Philippines. Yep. So first guy.
Still alive.
Still alive.
Yep.
Still alive.
Wow.
Dead.
Just barely.
So just kill 1.
Alright. Wow, that was not cool.
That is a durable Polaris for
That should not have happened. That was sheer luck. Alright, so burning
Well,
the cherubims.
Apothecary, man.
Burning the cherubims, fire again.
Beautiful.
Yeah. You rolled like 4 penal pains? Out of, what, 6 dice?
6, yeah.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. Oh, you got 4 more at AP minus 1. Sorry about
Yep.
that.
That's my bad.
Three
So
ups?
3 ups. So 3 more go through.
Okay.
So first guy takes
Oh
1.
my god.
Dead.
Alright.
And then 1 more.
2 damage still, so 1 more. There you go.
So
Yep.
kill 2.
Well,
There you go.
alright. So the cherubims are burnt. Here we go. 3 miss. We're rolling the 1-1. Alright, so 4 do hit. And then 3 stand. And then 1 more. So 3 more saves. None of these are all AP1. So 3.
3 more saves. 1 goes through.
Yep. Okay. Got him. Okay. So that leaves what? 1 left on the squad?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I mean, at least it does something for leadership, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I killed a thing. The immolator, I guess, will fire.
Sure.
And we'll fire the 2 heavy bolters on the immolator into... Now it gets... I don't even remember all of its weapon systems. It gets 2 heavy flamers, and I want to say like a twin heavy bolter as well. No, it gets a twin heavy bolter and then 1 heavy bolter. Okay, so just 3 more shots. All right, cool. So 9 shots from heavy bolters, and these are going to go straight into the 5-man intercessor squad. Actually, shoot, the apothecary can get 1 back. I'm just trying to do the math here. Is it worth killing them off because I do need to grind them down? You didn't kill the unit, right?
No, because you
The magnifier
said no.
survived. That's right. Okay. Yeah. So I already get grind them down for the turn. I'm cool with that. So let's go ahead and shoot the intercessor squad. Not super great. All right. Then 3s. There we go. So 3
Did
saves.
these guys shoot with a -1? Or multi-multis assault?
Multi-multis are heavy, unless they changed it in the new...
I don't think it matters because only 1 went through, but...
Yeah.
future
Oh,
reference.
the one that did hit was hit on 6,
Retributors
wounded
are
on
more
6.
than anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay,
Retributive
so they're
moving.
Havocs, got it.
Right.
They're Havocs.
All right. So you got 3 saves there at AP -1 under that intercessor squad.
3 ups. 1 goes through.
Yep. 2 damage. There we go.
Kill 1.
All right, so we did some stuff. Apothecary is going to probably bring that dude back, but I don't know. Is what it is. I don't think any of the rest of my units are in range for firing, so I believe that's going to end the turn. So ending the turn, I am getting grind them down. Do you need leadership
I
tests?
need a leadership.
You do need a leadership test.
You did kill it, so...
Yeah.
Fine.
Okay. So, grind them down, I'll get 3 points for, and then I'm going to get 2 points for engaging all fronts. I did kill a unit this turn, so I believe I get a miracle dice for that. Oops. Let's try it again. That's a 1. Okey-doke. And then think that's, yeah, that'll do it.
That's that.
Cool.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
All right, you're up.
Okay, I get a CP. Start of my turn.
Indeed you do.
I'm in Tactical Doctrine.
You are now in Tactical Doctrine.
You get
three dice.
you get 3 dice at the start.
So Celestine gives one, that gives one, and then
When do you get
Triumph
those
gives
ones?
one. So these all happen at the beginning of the battle round. And I get one for the turn.
So this one gives one, this one gives one, and that gives one.
So Triumph, Celestine, and the Battle Sanctum. Yep. And then the one that I get per
And it's-
turn is on my turn. All right. So I got 2, 2, and a 4.
Okay.
I actually completely forgot about my miracle dice last round. I should have used those for the Meltas.
So turn 1, I hold. I
3.
hold 3.
Yep. We both hold 3.
And you hold 3, so I get 10 points.
10 points.
Cool.
Mhm.
So my turn. Movement. So I had 24-inch range weaponry.
So while he's doing that, what do you think about the new Drakari leaks that came out today there, Rick?
Oh, I'm so excited. So yeah, the plan is to get myself, well, I should say, get the studio a Drakari army.
Are these characters?
No.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll be picking that up, and then we'll be adding that to our list of armies available, which is kind of nice. And then, in addition to that, the rules look pretty darn good so far. I'm really liking the poison tongue that they've shown. Obviously, the combat drugs look real good. Yeah, so far successful.
The pleasure from pain? Because yeah, they haven't shown the combat drugs
Oh
yet.
yeah,
but
yeah, that's the one. Power from pain, and then combat drugs is witch cult. So
yeah.
Yep.
They expressed that the combat drugs you can take 2 random ones
Right.
instead of picking one.
yeah,
So that's really cool. I like that, but we haven't seen quite what those abilities are going to be yet.
yeah. So far they're looking really good. I'm curious to see what the codex is going to bring us. Their models aren't, they're not, they're still fairly newer models. I mean, they were, I think 2009 or 2008 or something like that. They came out with a whole bunch of new ones. So,
Yeah, a bit of their lines get a little dated.
are they? Because didn't they rework the entire line back in 2009? I'm pretty sure the entire army got reworked. Because they had all those goofy
Most of it,
looking-
I'm sure.
especially like the Cobblites and stuff like that. So
Do they still have warp beasts?
they have Talos. I don't think
Oh,
they
the
have
little like
Yeah.
the little doggy things.
Uh,
I don't know if they have those.
no,
anymore.
they got the Raven Flux. I don't think they have the beasts. So, but I'm pretty sure all their models are plastic now.
Okay.
I guess there's a couple characters that aren't. Osdrabel Vec was never remade, which is
Yeah.
kind of a silly one. And
Well-
then,
We don't know that yet.
well, up until now he hasn't been remade yet. So,
They
as
gotta
far as we know.
sell all those fine casts before they can really
Well,
be like, okay, now
As
we
if they
can
haven't
invest
been-
in some plastic.
as if they haven't been selling off their fine cast for the last, whatever, 15 years. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about it. They're good.
They-
They're looking great.
They're looking great, and they really do need it.
Yeah. Well, and frankly, Xenos have had enough
Yeah.
time to wait. It's time for them to start getting some of their good stuff. So.
Yeah.
And I couldn't be happier with them starting off with Drakari, an army I don't have. So
Yeah, it's relatively uncommon sight, at least from my experience. I don't know. Some of these viewers might be in a area where there's 20 people who play them.
yeah.
We only have like one person in our community, I think, that even plays them.
We have one for sure that actually plays them. The other one that's starting an army.
Yeah.
And I want to say Tom has one as well. He definitely has it, but I don't think he doesn't play 40k anymore. So James does play it though.
Yeah.
He's got pretty good size witch cult army, and Lilith is his girl. So
Yeah.
I'm pretty excited for the new model. I do like the old Lilith, like especially her face a lot better in terms of the sculpt, and then the torso I guess is a little better as
Yeah,
well.
I don't see what everyone says is so wrong with the new sculpts. They're all like, oh, it's so ugly. It's
Yeah,
like,
I
it
don't-
looks fine.
I don't think it's ugly. I think it's it comes down to the paint job, and it comes down to, you know, worst case scenario you do a head swap because GW and some of their heads are kind of weird, but who knows? I mean, once it's painted up in a different way, the head swap might not even need a head swap till it's fine.
How far is it to heal a unit?
Within 3 inches.
For Apothecary, I'm pretty sure 3 inches.
Yeah, it's 3 inches.
Because
Yeah, we looked.
I
this
know
up.
someone has a 6-inch. Was it like Iron Hands or one of the chapters just gets
yes.
a better Apothecary.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, better. That's arguable.
Well,
A cheap apothecary is a cheap apothecary. I
a
think they're all
wider
pretty good.
or a Apothecary.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Iron Hands would most likely be the one, but funny enough, if Iron Hands is the one, that's the one that would least likely utilize it.
No, it was one of the new codex in this game. Was it?
Was it?
Oh, Dark Angels? Were Dark Angels the one that got the 6-inch?
Oh, you're right. You're right. They worded the Ravenwing bike apothecary wrong. So the Ravenwing bike one is exclusively 6 inches, where the other one is.
That's
3.
what I'm thinking.
I'm pretty sure that's a typo, though. I would imagine that's going to get fixed. It'd be kind of weird if the bike got all that move and then a 6-inch aura where all the other apothecaries only get a 3-inch.
I think this is
I mean, maybe, but-
fine.
Bike
This
makes it
is
better? I
fine.
don't know.
Yeah. Who knows?
Okay. So I
Got
think
stimulant
I'm
injectors on
done
his bike.
moving things. So now I can drop units.
Done moving, huh?
I think so.
Okay.
So
Deep
I need
strike
to
all these units.
Okay, they are over there. Can you try to fit them 9 inches away from your heavy bolter people?
I can give it a shot.
Which I think it just needs to go farther back in the corner.
So to get the fifth base in here, they kind of got to cram right in here.
Yep. No, it was a small spot, but might as well try.
Okay, so I got them there. It just depends on whether or not this one here is within 9. And he is definitely. I wonder if I can swing him on this side.
I can just throw them up too on
Yeah.
the turn feature.
Well, they are flies, so yeah, you can just do that.
Yeah.
And then they'll most likely get the range they need. So we'll go ahead and do that quick.
And they're pushing the button this turn.
Push the button.
Yep.
Poke, poke. Big meanie.
There we go. And then it's at an angle, so I should be fine.
Yeah, it comes out 11 inches
Yep.
at that one. So you're good.
And then
Freebird.
the Reavers. Or wait, those are gonna suck.
What's that? Pendant engines?
Yeah.
I mean, they're pretty vicious, but
Yeah.
only,
Okay.
only melee.
I know. Okay. I think I hold off
Okay.
for now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Playing smart,
So
playing
now-
offensively.
It is. Yeah. No. It's hard. Oh wait. Actually, that's why I wanted the Reavers down
Uh-oh.
because it gets me engaged.
Ah, yeah.
And I think I actually want these guys to be the ones that are pushing the buttons.
Okay. Theoretically, you could try to make it a charge there.
Well, they're not going to make the charge, but I can give them bonuses. So
Oh, sure. Well, you do you, man. Actually, while we're sitting here chatting around, I forgot to put my priest on the board, so I'm going to go and grab him quick.
wait.
Both you guys.
He's been a non-factor all game. We're only turn 1 in, but
This is gonna be a game of like, oh yeah, I had this unit.
I
Yeah,
forgot
had
this, and I
unit.
forgot that.
I just didn't realize I didn't have a third squad. I was like,
Back to the preschool days, sitting in the sandbox. I shoot you, you're dead. No, I don't. I have deflector shields on.
oops, I messed something down.
Let's see here. I think what I probably would have ended up doing
They're
during my
pushing.
turn is throwing him in the immolator.
Okay,
So I'll just do that.
that's fine. Are these two characters?
That is my canoness, and that is not a character.
Okay. So now I go into my psychic phase,
Indeed, you do.
and I'm going to cast Psychic Fortress.
Why not?
Meaning a 6, which does go up.
There you go.
So, invuln bubble around him. Cool. That's the only power that's really worth doing other than...
Is it a bubble? I thought it was pick a unit.
No, it's 5-inch bubble and it works on everything. It's strong.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe I read that wrong. I'm just going to take a look at the codex
Go
while
for
you're
it.
doing your thing.
Yeah.
That's cool if that's the case. I knew it was good, but I didn't think it was that good.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
So next will be... I think that'll be the only power, so I'll do shooting. Starting off with the Vindicator again. Shooting into the Canoness.
Sure. Minus 1 to hit.
And I ignore.
He ignores cover.
He ignores cover.
He does.
I hit.
Okay.
I wound.
Okay.
AP 3.
5 up.
You have a 3 up base? Or 2 up base?
Invuln.
6 up invuln?
No, he ignores invulns.
Oh yeah, ignores invulns.
Or, yeah, 6 up save? If you're 3 up?
3 up armor on a Canoness.
Yeah.
Is it 3 up?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
So 6
Yeah. Okay, goes through. I'm not rolling that.
for 3 damage.
Okay. Oh, jeez. He can roll feeling pains all day, but I'm stuck rolling
Headshot?
3s and 4s.
Goes off.
Yeah.
1 mortal.
Save that one.
Headshot.
Nope, it doesn't go off again if it fails.
It
If the
did
wound-
fail.
I think the wound actually has to go through. You have to take a look at the roll for it.
You ignored the... It still didn't fail.
It keeps going, but I think you'll have to read exactly what it says.
Uh,
'Cause I don't remember if that works for Philippine.
and if that model is not destroyed, it doesn't say anything about it having to take it.
I think it keeps going.
Yeah.
As long as he wounds.
Yep.
No, as long as he rolls
I
the
did.
number he needs, right?
Yep, I rolled a
Okay.
4 up. I rolled a 5.
All right, fair enough. Keep going.
Rolled that... Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Roll
Alright.
1 more.
Uh,
Oh,
I rolled the 6 already, so you're good. You did 1 mortal
I
wound
did-
so far after the 3 that you did.
That was 3 total mortal wounds.
So you did 3. I
3,
rolled
4,
3
and
dice.
5 I've done. So you need to roll 1 more Feel No Pain. Because I rolled a 3, a 5, and a 6. So you need to roll another... So headshot, hit, did 3 damage.
Yeah.
I rolled a 3, you rolled a 6, and I rolled a 5, which you never rolled for, and then I rolled another
Okay.
6, which...
Okay.
So, and then I do roll 1 more then, because you're at 1. And it's a 6.
Unbelievable.
And you live.
Ah,
There.
my Phantom Pains can turn around too.
The va-
Uh,
Valley
What-
Hawk.
Do they have 5
She
wounds?
has 5, yeah. Canoness have 5.
Yeah.
It's the Hospitaller. Yeah, there's a couple of them. that have
Is this a character?
4. No.
The one with the book?
She is part of the Retributive Squad. She's a superior.
Canoness has 5 wounds.
Okay. Because you made 3.
Yep.
4 go through. And I'll shoot at Celestine.
Sure. So spending 2 CP? Fire again?
It's only 1.
Is it 1?
Yep.
Oh.
Double kill.
Okay.
Hit.
Okay.
Wound.
She's good.
You're fine.
She's rolling 6s like that. Turn it around.
Have you been using your Miracle Dice, Rick?
I have not actually.
You could be using. You
I
could
know.
keep getting 6s.
I know. I only have 2 6s though. It's like I need those for Meltas, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I should have used them last turn. That would have helped a lot with the Leviathan.
Next, I'll shoot my 1 wound.
Huh?
These are only 1 wound.
Yes, the sisters are 1 wound apiece. All sisters are 1 wound that are not characters.
Okay. So then I'm going to spend 5 sniper shots into them.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, so you can see them.
Okay.
Aiming 3s this time.
Not like that.
And then needing 2 mortals
mortal
and 2
wounds.
go through at AP 1.
Okay, well, let's see what the mortals do first. 6s. Okay, so 2 die right off the bat. And then 2 saves at AP -1.
Yep. So you're
Alright, so 3 ups.
2
Wow.
ups, but you failed them both. So 6 up. Feel the pains.
Yeah. Alright, so 4 dead.
I'll take that.
Yeah, that's not good. This guy's rolling too well, man.
Def-
Someone turn the heat off.
Whew, that matters.
Yeah. Well, that's a massive Melta squad down the drain.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Are they within 24? They are not. So the intercessors are shooting into them.
Yeah. Why not? I think they're at T6. Yeah, they're T5. That doesn't matter. 5 ups either way.
Oh, I'm spending a CP to get my intercessor back too. Because I have to spend
Is
a
he
CP.
a company champion?
He's not. I didn't pay the points.
Or sorry,
Yeah,
not
so
champion.
I just get one back.
Okay. So he's spending a CP then, so he's down to 4 to get
Yeah.
one more model back.
It's a free model, might as well.
Yeah. Wow.
It's harder. I'm in the bubble, so.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hitting on 3.
There you go. It's going to be a game of 6s. Just load it up.
And then I need 5s to wound.
Who are they shooting at, just out of curiosity?
Them.
Oh, Penitent, that's right.
Yeah,
Okay.
only
Five-
thing in range.
five's wound. Holy cow, dude.
Do they ignore AP1?
No, they do not. They're
Okay.
not order-based. However, let's see what they have. They have a 4-up base save. And
They
then
got a
5-up
4-up,
feeling of
that's
pain.
it, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, 4-up and then 5-up feeling of pain.
Cool. So
So 4-ups,
5s.
AP minus 1, right? Yeah. Okay. So 3 will go through. I'll give those back to you. And then, so
Takes
1
2.
takes 2. Alrighty. And they have 5 wounds apiece, I believe.
Yep, 5 wounds.
Yeah, okay. Down to 3.
Yeah, they're not terribly tough, but
No.
they're also not terribly expensive.
Pistol. You have a bolter, so the apothecary is going to shoot 2 bolter shots at it.
What?
Because rapid fire can move.
Yep.
Both hit. Both wound.
Oh,
AP1.
jeez. Man, we're rolling 6s all day, aren't we?
Yeah.
Alright. AP1 again.
Yep.
Alright.
One goes through.
Alright, 1 goes through. 5 up. Okay, takes
one.
another one. Beep, boop, bop. Down to 2.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so far so good. Keep it rolling.
Yeah. I think I shoot the storm cannons into them,
Sure.
and the Volkite Cavaliers into that model. Do I roll one or both? I think I roll both. So I'll do the Volkites into the sister.
Yep.
Because I want her dead. Not
Ouch.
great. Yeah.
That was
That
terrible.
was bad.
That was really
that
bad.
was bad.
Doesn't even wound.
Doesn't even wound.
Holy cow.
Ah.
What's the strength of Volkites,
5.
actually? 5, okay. So it doesn't even wound. Wow.
I'm glad I didn't shoot at anything else expecting something.
Yeah, no kidding. That was kind of wild. He just did what my Meltas did this last turn.
That's better.
Alright, these are into who again?
The penitent engines.
Oh, sure.
I don't want to deal with them. So kill.
Why not?
Needing 3. At AP1.
Okay. Alright. Let's see, how do I gotta do this? Just doesn't really matter, does it?
Nope.
Okay. Wow. So 3 go through.
3 go through.
Alright, and then it's 2 per.
2 a pop. So roll
Alright.
2 first.
So we'll do
We have 6 total.
1.
So dead.
Okay, so that one's
And
down.
then just roll the rest.
1 saved. 1 takes a wound, so just 1 wound in the other one.
1 takes 1. Okay.
Okay. I don't think they blow up when they die, but I don't think it really makes a difference either. So,
Yeah.
all right.
They do not explode.
I don't think they can kill their own unit, even if they did. So, I could be wrong. I don't know.
Nope, they just take their 5 wounds and keel over.
Yeah. They are a sad enough unit to where I can see why they would give them a little leeway in there.
This unit's
Where
going to
does this
shoot
come from?
everything into the Gemini.
Sure. Into the Gemini, and that's which unit?
Oh, I'm also spending a CP for that guy to. I'll put another bomb down because why not?
That's
I'm not sure when I
the
have to
intercessor
do
or
that.
the unit
Yeah.
right there?
Yep.
Okay.
Just to put bombs on objectives to
Alright.
scare you away
So
from
he's
me.
down to 3 CP. Got another bomb on the objectives. Because why not?
You guys and your CP usage.
Well,
Yeah, it's good fun, man.
so I have 2 shots?
I mean,
Oh,
Rick, you
or
spent
these are
8
assault.
before you even got a turn.
It's not like I wanted to, but had I been paying more attention to my miracle dice, I wouldn't have needed to spend that many. But
Well, now you got miracle dice too.
1, 2.
all day long,
Yeah.
1, 2.
tons of them.
1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And cursor, Oculus Combine. You do not get cover against these attacks.
That's who's shooting what?
That
shooting
unit into them.
Okay.
I need a 3 to hit.
I don't think the cover really makes a difference anyway.
Yeah, you just,
They're not standing in it, so
and these have ignore modifiers.
sure.
Then I need 3 wound. That many wound, you have 3 up saves because you ignore my AP.
Gemini have 3 up or 2 ups? So I know Celestine has 2 ups. Yeah, Gemini are 3 ups.
Yeah, they got power.
Oh. Then they were part of her unit. They did get 2 ups. Alright, so
2 go through.
AP 0 you said?
AP 0 because you ignore me.
These are how many damage piece?
1.
Alright. They're not orders, so they won't get the feeling of pains, and they have 2 wounds apiece, so
Do they have the ignore 1 AP then?
no.
So the 3 would have went through, so 1 more.
Okay.
3 damage.
So 1 down to 1 then. Okie doke. There we go. We did a thing.
Yeah.
What else
and
you
then, this in Cursor Squad.
Okay.
1 guy is going to shoot at the
Sure.
1 dude.
Sure, Johnny.
Yep.
Yep.
And then the other ones are going to shoot into the Sister Squad, I think. Yeah, the Sister Squad.
Sure.
Just to try to,
Kill some Meltas, huh?
well, yeah, kill some sisters, and I'm going to try to do some charging stuff, so.
The Gemini Superior characters, have you been using Lookouts, sir? Or is it not coming into play?
They're not characters, are they?
Gemini Superior?
Oh, they are characters.
They are way out by
They're
themselves.
they're way out in no man's land, so.
So, yeah, all the other shots are going to go into the sisters, so I did move. Am I within 12?
Are you within 12? A couple of them probably are.
1 guy, so that's the one, and these guys are all within 12, so.
Sure.
Cool. So 2 shots into the one. Both hit.
Yeah.
Both wound.
Okay.
AP 1. Okay.
Oh, let's see here. Well, let's see what we do here.
Dead.
Ooh, do I want to spend a CP? No, because I need to spend a CP to auto pass over there. So, okay, fair enough. Gemini down.
Because I ignore your AP 1, or your -1 to be hit.
What does?
Them.
Yes. These are all order.
And that many wound, and you have your
2 ups, right?
3 ups, because you don't get cover saves.
They ignore cover.
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so 4 down.
Cool.
All right, let's see here. So that unit lost a couple already. 1, 2. Yeah, I think that's the whole unit. 3, 4. Because there are 1, 2. Just do a count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so there's 1 more left. Okay, so we'll just take this one out then. Here we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, hang on. I'm gonna keep that superior in the squad still.
Just to have a chance of surviving.
Well, she's further back, so it'll make your charge a little longer. There she is. All right.
Okay. Do I am I able to double tap with my intercessors?
Intercessors can fire twice, I believe.
Okay. How much CP is it?
probably 2. It's gonna be
You
in
have the
Marine
book.
So, let's go to stratagems. Alright, and it's going to be...
I'd be surprised if it was 1. That'd be real.
Well, it's
good.
definitely 2, or... I don't think it changed any. It's intercessors specifically. They got too many stratagems. Combat revival, chaplain. Sorry, you'd think I'd know this book a little better by now, but here we go. Intercessors are veterans, rapid fire. So they can fire twice for 2 CP.
Is it worth it to kill the penitent engine?
Maybe.
Does it have any guns?
Yeah, 2 heavy flamers. And it's choppy in combat. Real choppy.
Then I only have 1 CP.
That's correct.
Which, that's buttonless success. So I am not going to do that.
Okay.
As much as I regret it.
Sure.
And what is a Primaris librarian? Does not have a...
Well, that stratagem's not necessarily shoot again, is it? Doesn't it just give them extra shots?
What stratagem?
Shooting phase, you can
No,
shoot
a
again.
unit can shoot again.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, double tap. But it's
Yeah.
intercessors. It's
Shoot
intercessors.
double
It's
tap.
veteran
Intercessors
only.
exclusive, yep.
So it's all right. I mean, it's not endless cacophony, but it's pretty good.
I think that'll be that.
All right. Well, you killed a unit of mine, I believe, right? You killed the
I do
superiors.
have charge phase.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure. Well, it's for the phase, so I get it at the end of the phase if you killed one of my units, which you did. So I do get a 1 for a die. I think at some point I'd remember these die rolls.
I cannot see them, so I think I want to charge there. So I'm going to spend 2 CP.
Sure.
1, when I charge that unit, I get to reroll
Okay.
my charges. And then 1 CP to give me a 1 inch to my charge.
So you're spending 1 CP for charge, and then you're spending 1 for them.
No, I'm spending 1 CP. I pick a unit, and I get reroll charges against that unit.
Okay.
So that they can get it too. It's called the Raven's Blade. Use this stratagem at the start of your charge phase. Select 1 enemy unit on the battlefield until the end of the phase. When a charge roll is made for a Raven Guard unit from your
You can
army,
reroll
you
charges
can
for-
reroll the dice.
Okay. And then you're spending another CP for a +1 to charge.
Yes, on this unit.
And that's which one that gives a +1?
That is called Strike from the Skies. Use the stratagem at the start of your charge phase. Select 1 Raven Guard jump pack unit until the end of the phase. That unit can charge even if it advanced, and when a charge roll is made, add 1 to that result.
Right. Okay. Fair enough.
So they're charging first because I'm 9 inches away.
Yeah.
They cannot see,
Can't see them anyway, so yeah, go for it.
which I make with a 9.
8 +1.
Yep. So if you want to put me just right against them.
Okay.
And then my incursors are also going to charge that squad. They roll a 4, so I'm going to re-roll it because I'm charging the same unit. Into a 7. But I only have to get within an inch of the
It's outside of 8.
cap. So not quite there with that.
Yeah.
Which is fine since I got the main unit I needed in there.
Yeah.
But I was just hoping to also get them, which is
Right.
fine.
Yeah.
That's my charge.
Sure.
So they're going to go. So they're going to pile in more.
Just kind of shift.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just to
Get
try
everybody
and or get everyone in.
And then you got your consolidate too, so
Yeah.
should be fine.
So they're all going to make their attacks.
Indeed.
So the veteran squad, they have 2 attacks base.
Yep.
+1 for the claw, +1 for the charge.
Yep. And then 1 for the sergeant.
+1 for the sergeant.
There you go.
Hitting on 3s.
Yeah.
6s explode because of Whirlwind from Rage.
Is that Carcharodon?
Yep,
Carcharodons?
that's the other half. I have Stealthy and Whirlwind.
Okay.
So this miss.
Did they add that when they
This
added the, what was it called?
There's 2 in there.
That miss, so one more. So these also hit.
Okay.
And then I wound you on 3s, re-rolling my failed.
Does it add additional hit, or does it,
Yes.
Is it an extra attack or an extra hit?
Well, I'm just wondering if it, yeah, is it another, so you have to roll for them.
Each time a model makes a melee attack, a charged or made a charged mode or preferred heroic intervention, an unmodified hit roll of a 6 is an additional hit.
Okay, there you
Additional
And
hit.
it cannot stack with duelist strength.
Ooh.
So then 3s to wound.
Yeah, rerolling wounds.
Rerolling wounds.
Lightning claws!
Those lightning claws. That many at AP2?
Okay.
And you don't have an magnifier
Do
out.
they have, they can, how does that work for them? Because they can get the +1 attack, or was it +1 to Overwatch or something like that?
You wouldn't.
Oh.
Oh, you want +1 attack?
Yeah.
Is that all that
So,
does?
yeah.
Yeah. You can either
It's
get
not. It's
+1
+1 to
Overwatch,
hit.
+1
It's
to
either.
hit in Overwatch, or +1 to hit in melee.
Yeah.
So since she's in Overwatch,
Alright, these are AP -2.
Yep.
Alright,
not terrible,
well, it's, yeah.
Enough.
but
enough.
it's enough.
These are 1 damage apiece, but let's see.
Can you make a bunch of 6s?
A whole bunch.
Not like that.
If you had that Imagineer fire nearby,
Yep.
though, oh,
Then you would have had 3-ups.
yeah, I don't think you would have lost a single one. I don't think there's a 2 in there.
Yeah. But, I mean, the Magifier would have been dead anyway, so.
Yeah.
Let's either pull her off the table and lose my buff.
And
Keep her
then I'm
alive.
going to move closer so I can steal that objective from you.
There you go. Dudes.
Yep.
Alright,
And
well, that
that's
was
my
fun. Alright, so in the turn he's gaining 3 from engage on all fronts. Let's check to see
Yep.
if I need any leadership tests here. I lost all
You
but one
do.
girl there.
So you lost 4.
Celestine, does she give a bonus?
Or
Starting moon phase, she is Gemini. Miraculous intervention, destroyed, blah blah blah.
Not that I'm seeing. No, not for morale.
and are Gemini characters?
They are characters.
They
I
are
got-
characters.
I got 2 characters killed. And I'm down to 1 CP.
Well, they're part of 1 unit, right?
Yeah, I don't know if it
I
matters.
think it counts as the unit.
Okay.
You kill the character unit.
Yeah, I think
That
that's probably the case.
That's fine.
Command
Still a
squad,
character
they work
dead.
the same way. Okay, yeah. So actually I do have to blow my CP there, so I'm gonna spend 2 CP for an auto pass.
On the Retributor?
Yeah.
Because you don't want to lose the objective?
Yeah. Wow, I mean, I'm getting 5 points out of it, so I don't know how worth it is.
5 points is 5 points. It's better than none.
Let's see, I lost 4 girls.
Mm-hmm.
Leadership 8. I would need a. Yeah, I'm just gonna roll for it. If I lose 5 points, I lose 5 points. But I'm sore on CP right now, so let's do it. Yep.
You lose
They're
5
gone.
points.
All right. Well, you can only do what you can do, and my rolling has been god awful this game. So.
And then your other squad?
Uh,
They lost 4 this turn?
yes, they did. 4 plus 4. They're good. Alrighty. Yeah, not good. Okay, so let's see here. That Vindicare is really hurting me right now.
Yeah. He hasn't done anything, but he's hurting you.
He's
Yeah,
done a lot.
Secondaries.
Forced me off the table all game.
So I got my...
You pushed another button.
I did push another button.
Yep.
Engage on fronts
Yes, for
Yep.
3.
for 3.
Yep.
And you got 1 assassinate.
1 assassinate.
Okay.
Yep. Did I lose? I lost one of them, so I have to roll for that. Nope. And then, did I lose anything else? No, because you didn't fire at them.
Nope.
Okay.
Because I couldn't.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Can I borrow this book?
Have at it. Alright, yeah, so going into my turn, I'll gain a CP, put me up to 3 for the turn. Yeah, the only game I'm going to win here right now is beating him in CP. So
Yep.
I might as well put it to good use.
Right.
Alright, well, let's do this. We're going to...
What do you got for primaries?
So I'm holding just
One.
the one right now, because he took the other one and my other one ran away, so...
Oh, so 0?
Yeah.
I just held the 1, so 0 points, yeah, because it's a bad mission.
Well,
That's what I get for letting you roll the mission. No.
You have this big building
I'm
sitting
just-
on one
I'm just
objective.
picking on you.
Raven Guard doing Raven Guard.
Yeah. You can't call them that. It's not fair.
Well, Raven Guard
Alright,
successor
I
doing
guess
Raven
we should
Guard
butcher
successor.
those guys. Or I guess I could come over and butcher them, which is probably the better opportunity here. So yeah, we'll bring Celestine over. Hide her behind the sisters there. Alright. She's got 4 left.
Did you grind them down at all? Or
Not yet.
That's
We're
not
not
till
there
this.
yet.
Yeah, not till this next.
He got it turn 1.
Yeah,
Oh, he did get a turn 1. Wait,
I did.
He's
Yeah.
the only one that killed the model.
Kill the unit, yes. Alright, so we'll move the immolator within 3 there.
No, I think yeah, because I got him at 5 for secondaries, so I think I already got that.
Yeah. I'm actually, before I do that move, I'm going to pile the preacher out, I think. Might be worth giving Celestine and them extra stuff, but he'd have to haul ass to get over there. I got to be within 6 inches. So, the immolator was right there. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it was here.
Just debating on whether or not it's worth trying to get over there. So the engine could get it kind of if I got the engine over here, but probably not. And I need engage anyway. So let's, I guess, put him out here for now.
Okay.
And then, yeah, I guess the 3 girls there will just kind of help them out. All right, so the Triumph can stay where it's at for now. Actually, it might be worth going out at this point. Because she'll just butcher those Marines. Yeah. Well, let's move these Meltas out. Oh, speaking of which, I do get a miracle dice for the turn.
You do?
I got a 4.
That's cool.
Alright.
Yeah, just don't forget to push
You
your
know what's
buttons.
You know what's funny?
Oh, yeah.
That leadership test I didn't need to roll for. That's what I have miracle dice for.
Yeah, you could have, but then you wouldn't. Because if you roll a 1 when you roll morale, you get a miracle dice.
Right, but I couldn't afford to lose that objective. So rather
Oh, yeah.
than just letting her die on a 6, I would have just auto passed.
Use
Because
the
I have a 1 sitting there.
Yeah.
So
Well,
yeah.
If you want, go for it.
I mean, I keep forgetting to use them. So
Yeah.
I'll tell you what.
I think we can give it to him.
Let's do a 4 up. How about that? 4,
Alright,
5,
that
6. I
works.
can use it just to make it fair.
Should have just
Okay.
used them.
So she's good.
I'll let you use a miracle dice in that.
There you go. So the 1 is burnt.
Okay.
Well, actually, I don't need to burn a 1, do I? I could burn pretty much anything at this point.
Well, if you roll a 1, you get to replace the die.
No,
Nope,
it doesn't
you
work
can't
out.
do it with
Doesn't
miracle
work
If
dice.
you spend it,
Then
you won't get
you
the
want
So
like a 3.
it's got to be yeah.
A 3 or a 4.
that,
fine.
that's
Or
that's
two.
too good.
I do have a 2. Let's burn the 2.
I mean, you can do it in Age of Sigmar for Zinch.
Yeah.
That's Age of Sigmar.
Yeah.
We're talking about like double turns back to back here.
Okay. So yeah. All right. So I will get 5 for the primary because of that.
Okay.
I gotta start remember to use these things. I got
Yeah.
like 9 of them over there.
Nine.
Yeah.
Just hoarding
But yes,
them like
you
an
do have buttons to push, so don't forget about that.
No, I'm about to start doing that right now, and that's actually probably what they're gonna do.
Okay, makes sense.
I think.
Do remember Reavers can turn stuff off.
What's that?
But I don't know if I can actually do it this turn.
Well, I'm not intending to leave the Reavers alive, but I guess we can find out for sure.
Look how it is.
So she will get up and out of here because the Immolator's taking the place there. We'll bring the Superior back here. I'll have sight.
But anyhow, like I was saying, just remember to push your buttons.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. That's in movement phase, right?
Yeah, in the movement.
So we'll just. She's gonna push that since she
Thank you.
survived.
Since
So-
she didn't advance.
No, she just walked.
Cool.
Okay, so let's do Go ahead and move the Penitent Engine, because that thing needs to do some... I actually could come back and just wreck the Reavers, but I kind of feel like I should just get engaged. Yeah, so let's just move that there, because then I just need to get within range of the pipes. And then that whole Marine squad can just go down the drain. Goodbye, Marines. Because guess what? I can fight twice with Penitent Engines. Penitent Engines, Repentia, and the other ones can fight twice. I forget what they're called, but that's the other ones. So, yeah, I think I'm just out. Yep. But I need to make a charge, so we should be fine. Okay. I need to move some Meltas up, so we're gonna bring these girls over here. And that one.
Yeah, you do have 3 CP, so your Penitent Engines, Mortifiers, or Repentia.
Yeah.
Oh, 3 CP. So much.
I know. I feel
But
like
attack again has pretty much always been.
I feel like I'm loaded on CP now. It's got so much I don't know what to do with it all.
Hey, now the Minotaurs used to be able to attack again, die, attack again, and then attack again.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Crow can still do that.
He can.
I think it's really funny that
Oh wait,
they didn't change his
they
rule.
didn't change.
Yeah, his rule didn't change
It's
it.
the other rule that changed.
Yeah. My Candace just has a bolt pistol, so she can go up and slaughter these guys too. Might as well. She's got that tasty blessed blade, and I need to punch through them 3-up involts, so
4 pinballs.
whatever.
Yeah.
Same difference. All right. Yeah, let's move the Triumph out. Now I do have a thing that I think I can advance and charge with, right?
I don't know. I don't know sisters that great. All I know is they're annoying to kill.
I know I have a stratagem, but I think it's only for...
For Repentia only, I believe.
Bloody Rose. They fall back. Last right, toasting your
Yeah.
frame.
For all of those people that don't like the Vindicator Assassin because they always miss. They can do things.
Yeah. The pain in my neck this game.
Honestly, it's...
Valor's Heart. I am...
We should know this. We were just talking about
I
it the other day.
know. I feel like we should have this right on there. Cycle Flagellums. Oh, here we go. And charge. So Judgment of the Faithful, 2 CP. When you unit from your army falls back, unit can shoot during this chain and charge in the charge phase. Nope, that's not it. Yeah.
Is it a Bloody Rose only thing?
No. Bloody Rose 1 is for extra +1 to wound. Venerated Saint. Magnifiers. Oh, for the love of...
Right? I'm looking too. We had 2 set of eyes and we still can't find it.
Holy Rage. There we go.
There it is. Holy Rage.
That unit can charge you in
Just an
advance.
Sororitas, so...
1 CP.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Because if the Triumph can do it, the Triumph can do it. So these girls are all just gonna...
You have to move them.
They're just gonna shift
Shimmy shift.
and try and hold that objective. And the Triumph, now the Triumph moves what, 6? Probably just 6, something terrible.
Yeah, I want to say just 6.
Yeah, 6 inches. So it's not super good, but I can still
Paul Bear is here. How fast are you moving with a corpse?
We'll roll the
attached to you?
advance for her. Oh
Alright.
yeah,
You
yeah.
don't have to re-roll.
She's coming out, man. She's mad. She's like, you are attacking the wrong targets there, buddy. All right, so 5 plus 6 is 11. Whatever, basically go right there. There. That goes back where that belongs. All right, so she's out. Now let's drop some drops.
Yeah. Dropping them all or just holding some stuff off for later?
There's really no characters open right now, so I don't think it's worth dropping a Seraphim. But to ensure I get engaged on all fronts, I think we'll bring this Zephyrin down.
Or at least get a corner.
Yeah. Well, it'll help me hold some stuff too, potentially. So I think what we'll do, because they do choppy chop. Now these guys, you said ignore cover at all times, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
They ignore cover and they ignore modifiers.
All right. Can you hand me that measuring tape, please?
Yeah.
Thank you. Just want to make sure I'm putting them in the right spot here. So, 9 inches. So if they start up high, they can get there.
Mm-hmm.
Just got to be a little bit aware of where they're going. I can make a 9-inch charge, right?
Yeah. Why not?
We will see.
I did. Got a +1, but I did it.
Yeah. Yeah. Now they do reroll charge rolls.
There you go.
That is nice.
Slightly less than 50%.
All right. And I'm going to actually be redundant here. I will take the second squad of 5 if you wouldn't mind handing them over here.
The swords?
Yep, all swords and then the one with the little banner. Maybe I'll jump on the inside here. Maybe not. Let's take a look at what I need here.
You do need to push more buttons.
I need a 10. You can only push 1 per turn, can't you?
Yes.
So what we'll do is we'll do this. So just in case the other failed charge goes off, I can still make a charge with them.
Mm-hmm.
But if it does not go off, they will be out of line of sight.
For later?
And then I will need a 10 to get there instead of a 9. So, but then they'll be out of line of sight, and then I don't have to worry about them getting shot to death. And then I can
Makes sense.
potentially push a button with them.
Yeah.
So yeah, tactics.
Tactics.
Not great tactics, but tactics.
Tactics.
Now, you are in my deployment zone.
Yes.
My repentia want to butcher something. They
True.
are hungry, but you still have a load of stuff coming in, right?
Yep.
So it's a bunch of Terminators, Tyberos, the character.
2 characters, Tyberos and Terminators.
But I do not have enough defense for the Reavers, so the sisters are coming in.
Are you just straight up in combat, ready to go?
Can I do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? Because I don't get any bonuses for charging, so. Not like you.
You didn't charge, so you don't go first, but
Well, yeah,
Wait,
that's
what?
a good point.
he can go right into combat.
Reaver's Overwatch is pretty trash. Yeah, we'll leave him outside of
I
it.
don't know why you'd want to do that.
What, start in combat?
I mean, if you can fight first.
Well, yeah, if I
Yeah,
fight first, it
Just
would
stay
be
an
useful.
inch away and then charge him.
Well, the thing is, I don't want to get Overwatch, but Reaver Overwatch is trash, so I think I'll be fine. Pew pew. Pew pew pew. All right.
You guys are going to witness the power of Reavers dying really fast.
Well, hey, let's be fair. So far, your rolls have been unreal. So,
Yeah. What's their base damage?
their base damage 2.
Black two.
Watch this. He fails his charge.
1 inch. Fail.
Are these defensible?
Um,
I don't know. So.
yes. I mean, they're aqueducts. I don't know exactly the wording for them, but we've been calling them -1 to hit. So,
I just want to know if
I
they're
think
defensible.
if those are defensible, then these probably would be, because
Sure.
they're kind of the same deal.
Okay.
So, yeah, and actually because of that, yeah. All right, so let's butcher some Reavers. Let's take out some stuff that doesn't need to be there. So let's go ahead and start. Move into the psychic phase.
Done.
That was fun. All right, moving into my canoness. She's just gonna take a little pot shot with her bolt pistol.
Sure.
Actually, you know what? I have grenades, I believe. Yes, I have grenades. I'm gonna throw a crack grenade into these guys here.
Sure.
She hits. She wounds.
Yep. AP.
Four. It's -1, so you need 3 up.
3. Open.
Okay. All right, let's go ahead and shoot Celestine's Flamer because it is fun.
Into them.
Yep, D6 damage, or D6 shots, 4 6 shots. And then she is strength. 3's a wound either way, no matter what. All right, there we go.
AP.
5 at AP -1, because I think it's a heavy Flamer.
Just her blade.
Yeah.
What's the damage like on these?
These are 1 apiece. Just a heavy flame.
Kill one.
Okay, man down. All right, I'll let you have that.
Take them.
Okay, so let's go ahead and fire some. Oh, I don't know. Let's shoot the Triumph.
Sure.
She's
Oh,
got
she has a gun?
6 bolt pistols and then frag and crack grenades. So let's go and shoot the bolt pistols. And she hits on 3s.
Into the infantry?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, she does not reroll wounds for herself, or hits rolls for herself, so those will miss. And then strength, 4. So 1 wound, no AP.
I'm good.
Alright,
Space
yeah. So, go ahead and jump into the Zephyrin there,
Sure.
and they're going to fire their 5 into your Marines.
Oh, this one?
No, these guys here.
Oh, them?
Are there any units within 6 of the St. Catherine and Star of the Shooting Pit?
That unit is, yeah.
Roll a d6.
Okay. Oh, that's for her relic thing, isn't it?
Yep.
1. Probably doesn't.
Never mind.
Probably doesn't do anything. I think I need to roll like a 4 or something like that. Yeah. 5 shots from bolt pistols.
On a 5+, you take d3 mortal wounds. On a 4+, if it's a
So
psyker.
one of the backs is going to shoot
or
these guys. The
chaos.
other 4 are going to shoot her.
Sure.
There we go. I'll hit. 1 wound. No AP.
I'll take 1.
Okay.
On the far right.
Yeah.
And then,
And then the bolt
1
pistol to the other guy. Hits.
Doesn't.
Does not wound. Alright. Let's see here. Let's do. Might as well do those 3 girls there and get them done and out of the way.
Sure.
So we'll do the priest first, because he's got a bolt pistol. So nope. We'll just shoot the girls, and they're not going to be within melter range, so we'll just shoot the 3 melter shots into those reavers.
Is it 3 melters?
Yeah, because there's a combi melt in there.
3 melters.
All
Yeah.
right. There we
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
I might as well. I got them. So well, because you only use 1 per phase, right?
Is it 1
1 per unit per phase.
Yeah. Okay.
I
Well,
believe.
sure. Why not?
1 hit?
So burn 1 to auto kill 1.
Well, maybe kill 1. You have to roll damage. But
Yeah.
hits.
Okay, so I will kill 1, and then the other 2. So 1 more wound.
And then does it kill?
Yes. I don't know why I rolled 2, but you won 5 and a 6. So
2 dead.
yeah, 2 down.
Bloop.
Miracle dice.
Bloop.
All right. Let's shoot all these girls here, except for the one that cannot see them, which is that one there.
Okay.
We'll shoot all of them into your 5 dudes over here.
Sure.
Then we got 1, 2. So the 3 meltas.
Okay, there's the far one in range.
Yeah, they're all in range. So the 3 meltas. Those 2 miss.
Doesn't wound.
Does not wound. Okay. And then the rest of the squads.
Bolters?
There's 1, 2, 3 bolters. Yeah. Alright. And then the other one bolter will go into that squad. So these are the 3 bolters into that squad there. Both those hit. We're going 1s because of the cannon nest. Nope. And then 4s. So 1.
Kill the guy?
Yep. Alright. And then the bolter into. Actually, the other one. Yeah, that's right. You can't do grenades and the bolter. Okay, so yeah. The other one, bolter. I don't know why I'm not doing. I should have done 2 shots apiece. My bad. So, because they're within half range. So let me roll the bolters for that other half. All right, so those all hit, and then 2 wounds there
Into them?
in the same squad.
Ooh.
Yeah.
+1 AP.
Fine.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh,
AP minus 1 for each one.
oh, both? The 1 damage.
Yeah. Okay, and then
I've been watching. I think that's the first time you rolled 6 as the wound.
no, I did it over here, but it didn't do a whole lot. Okay, and then the 2 bolters, 2 bolt shots from them to the there.
Sure.
Both those hit, and then yeah. All right. So 2 wounds.
Good.
Okay. So let's see here. We got some squads done. I got these girls here. They might as well fire over here.
Sure.
They should be within 12 inches, but we'll double check. one is, the other 3 are not. So the other ones we will put, I guess just, the one's a combi, one's a melta, the other one is a bolter. So we'll put the bolter into them, we'll put the combi, we'll do the combi, we'll do both the combi profile and the melta profile into these guys here.
Sure.
So first the bolter into that squad over there. Hits, does not wound. And then the combi bolter,
doesn't hit.
Bolter misses. And then the melta is just one shot. Hits, wounds, goes through. And I'm just going to use miracle dice to auto kill one.
Right.
Okay, well, there's some stuff. Let's go ahead and do my immolator.
Okay.
I guess I need to keep chopping down stuff. Do I want to keep ignoring? Probably should just keep ignoring all that for now because I'm not really going to have anything to kill it just yet. Okay, so we'll put all 9 shots into. So you got an Incurse over there and a whole bunch of intercessors.
Yeah, 5 mana and a 1 Incurse.
But they are the bubble squad, right?
And a bubble squad.
So let's shoot the scouts actually.
Okay. With the
Immolator.
immolator?
Yeah.
What kind of gun is it?
They're heavy bolters.
Okay. So -1. Every model is under the.
Yep. Okay. Oops.
The mid shape.
Okay. So needing 4s then. Okay. Those will miss, and then needing 3s. All right. So you got 4 and AP -1. These are heavy bolters.
Okay. So. Yep.
Did they take camo cloaks or no?
No.
Okay. So they just have a 4-up base then.
Yeah. So I have 4-ups.
Yep. Yeah, light cover. Are they all within range of the pipes?
You're over 18 inches away from me.
Oh, that's right. You have the standing out
So
cover.
2 go through.
Okay. There's 2 damage flats, so.
And
is it apothecary range?
Yep. Every unit.
Okay.
Lives. They have 2 wounds.
I think
Nope,
they're
have
1
one.
wound apiece, yeah.
They are
Scouts
1.
have 1.
Yeah.
And then the next one is
Okay.
still 2.
Well, 9 heavy bolter
thought
shots
they
killed 2
switched it.
scouts, so.
Yeah, scouts don't have enough organs yet.
Yeah.
They only got the 1 wound.
Yeah. They're silly. Silly. Alright, so that completes. Oh, I got my 2 heavy flamers there, so let's, I guess, check some ranges here. Because it might be worth just cooking them. So you got a scout squad in the front,
Yep. Scout squad's in front.
but I have to be within 2 inches of the model. Is that how that works? So I can still get there because of the pipe. That guy's within 2 inches of the other side. Okay, so yeah, we'll shoot this heavy flamer into the scouts.
Yep.
Here we go. 2d6.
-1.
Yeah, good luck with that.
So 7 hits.
-1 to hit by fire, apparently. Alright, strength 5. Needing 3s. There you go. So these, you got 2 at AP -1, and then 2 at AP -2.
Okay. So I'm in one on those.
Sure.
And then 5
Philippines.
ups. We'll get there.
Yep.
So they
4
all
dead.
go through.
Okay, Philippines.
Feel the pains. I don't
Oh,
save
Lord.
them because that's exactly that.
Okie doke. Way to go, Penitent Engine. You did your job.
Nice.
Alright, now I just need to make the charge, and I'll be good to go.
Not the whole unit?
Yep, that's the unit.
Yeah. Work that, grind them down.
Okay, so I think that's it for my shooting, because everybody else is either not on the board or inside of a tank. Yeah, so let's go do some charges. I think let's do Celestine. Let's do the Triumph first.
Triumph
that sounds
first.
like more fun.
Okay.
Triumph into your 4 dudes there,
Okay.
because it sounds tasty and I like it.
And is that middle terrain defensible?
What build terrain? Oh, that's just obstacles. They don't count as anything.
I don't think I'm fully within 3, so yep.
Alright, here we go. Oh boy.
That's not
not
enough.
amazing.
Hold that thought. Oh, I did have to spend the CP, right?
Yep.
Because in order to reroll charges.
Or
Or
to
to
be able
charge.
to charge.
Okay, now, let's see here. Phase, da-da-da-da, model of the relic. Just want to see if there's any relics that let me reroll charges.
You're at 1, by the way, Rick.
Why? I don't think so.
Because you spent 1 earlier.
No,
He
yeah.
reduced the 2 that I was going to spend for the auto pass, but didn't need
Yeah.
to because of the miracle dice.
He's at 2.
Yeah, so that's no.
Because
I should be
he
at 2.
didn't spend it earlier because he had to wait till now to do it.
Right.
Which he was just talking about it earlier.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll give you the foot out.
Okay, so I am spending the CP obviously to reroll charge.
I took it away from him too early.
Gosh, I don't know. Well, that'll get it. There we go. Whee! You know what? Let's do 7. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So they're gonna activate.
Overwatch.
Nope. Haywire Mine.
When does that go off?
When once per battle, when an enemy finishes a charge move within engagement range
Oh,
of
sure.
the barrack. So
Yeah, go for it.
2 up. Blows
Yep.
up for D3.
Indeed.
Take 3.
All right, cool. Now I think this thing has 18 wounds right out of the money, so it is down to 15. There we go. Now she doesn't start degrading until 10, so or 9, so we're good. Now let's go ahead and do Celestine.
They will have +1 to hit.
Sure. She's like super duper there, and she's gonna do it like she just don't care. So, let's see. We want to put them. I think that should be within 3. Then that one isn't within 3, so I don't need to charge there either. So I do have objective secured. I think the Canoness doesn't need to go into combat. Yeah. So, yeah, because then you could pay. Oh, you're only down to 1, so
Down
you
to
can't
1
interrupt
rep
anyway.
again in a row.
Yeah, I want it to die. I want him to die. I mean, if the Canoness goes down, she's got to go down swinging, right? All right.
6.
There we go. All right, and then we'll do the Repentia, obviously, into the Reavers. They're there.
They're there. Not greatly,
Not
but
great,
they're there.
but they're there.
Thank you.
Where?
Yeah, they can all get in there.
Where?
They can pile and charge.
Yeah. Where?
Or the consolidate's good enough, so.
The problem I'm having, though, is the fact that they don't benefit from the missionary for the extra attack. Not that that's a huge deal. They should still be able to dice them up. But and then the fact that I don't get the rerolls with Sister Superior. So that is a problem, but may not be. Who knows? Okay, so let's do my Penitent Engine charge into your Marine squad back there, Intercessors. There we go. Yay!
You're talking about the war hymns for the missionary?
For what now?
They should benefit from that.
They have within 6 inches.
Oh, it's just
Now,
a range.
if I move into that, I'm going to
Yeah.
blow up, right?
It blows up no matter where you go, so.
So if I end the move,
Blows up.
so that blows up for on a 2+, I think, just like your other, the Haywire mine or whatever.
This one's a 5 up.
It's 5 up
Oh,
for
wait.
no, it's 5 up for 3 flat.
The next time, no, it's on a 2 4. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
5 up. It's 3 flat.
Yep.
So D3
D3, 4,
to
2.
2.
Okay, 5 up Philippines. Takes 1.
Takes 1.
So it went from 5 down to 4 down to 3. There we go. All right.
Looking for the 5.
Now, do I need any other charge? Oh, I do. Zephyrim, we're going to charge your Marine squad over there.
Okay, I will set to defend.
Sure.
So I get +1. Not
Fail
there.
it, but they do reroll charges.
Nope.
8. Not there. Wait, no, because of the fact that they are
You're not there.
up high.
Nope.
They still have to be 9 inches away, right?
Yep.
Isn't that how that works?
Yep.
I need a barricade. That's right.
Yep.
Okay, so we'll try the other squad then. I need
You
a 10.
Not with a 9.
Come on!
There you roll.
All right. There we
That'll
go.
do it.
There we go. In the end, they turned it on.
Okay.
We're good.
So I'm gonna get 2 bombs.
Yeah, go for it.
So objective bomb, straight 3.
Okay.
Roll the 6, so 3 mortal wounds.
Okay.
And then the other bomb does not go off.
Okay.
Roll the 1.
Just roll me 3 dice real quick, see if I got fail pains. Okay. So 3 down.
Sure, when he rolls for you, no sickness.
Yeah. I know. I know. Kade only helps himself. Alright, so he doesn't have enough to interrupt, so I can just go ahead and dice everything up and call it a day. Alright. So let's go ahead and do the Penitent Engine first, because I want to see what that's going to do. Because that's cool. So 4 attacks. It fights twice. The Buzzblade gets 1 additional attack, or I can use... Okay, it's only the 1 profile. So 1 additional, so 5 attacks. 4, 5. And then... Was there a fight twice?
I think it's the stratagem now.
This model...
Yeah, it's a stratagem.
Is it?
Yeah, they don't have fight twice.
What in the world? What
They
is
have
that?
zealots, so they reroll hits.
They don't have Zealot. Penitent Engines do
Penitent
not.
engines, yeah.
Oh, they do. Okay. Yeah. So, all right. Rerolling hits then. Yeah, sure. Why not? Buzzblades are well. At least they'll kill the Marines, kind of.
Oh yeah, they should chop them up pretty good.
Well, it depends on the apothecary. Now his range is only 6, right?
I'm there.
You sure?
Yep.
Okay.
Never moved my apothecary, and when I placed that unit, I made sure the apothecary was within 6.
Fair enough.
And I haven't moved both.
All right. So this thing is hitting on a horse. Yuck.
4 rerolls.
Oh, hey. Off to a good start.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Alright, and should be 1 and 2s?
Something like
Strength
that.
8?
Strength plus 3, so strength 8, yep. Let's go ahead and burn a miracle power. Can I use that for them? No, because they cannot axe of faith.
No,
Because they're not sororitas. Alright, so 3s.
They have faithless.
There we go.
All of them.
Yes.
AP?
They're not sororitas, so it's just AP3.
So 5.
There's 2 up.
I have an
5
arrow.
pinballs, okay. 4
Did
dead.
it go through? Damage?
4 or 2 damage apiece.
Okay, so
Not 2 damage.
this is
First
1.
one. Down.
Dead. So... Dead.
Okay.
Live. Or no,
3
dead.
down. Come on now. Yay!
4 dead.
Got the
Nice.
4. Sweet. It took some effort, but
Now you spend 3 to fight again.
the back guy can't go down. The back guy can't go down because he took your 5 up invuls. So when he would have taken the wounds first.
He would have been the last one to die.
Right. So he has to stay in the thing, and then the
No.
guy in the front has to die.
No.
Because you lost your aura.
Yeah.
So
So
5 up invuls, they would have had.
First
No,
guy
he
died.
takes that guy last.
I take the guy that's in the aura last because I don't care about
Right.
unit.
So
I don't care about unit coherency until the end of the round. So I kill the one in the range last. So I don't lose that guy.
When you roll for saves, when the model dies, it just gets picked up, right?
And plus, auras don't go away until.
I know the
end of
aura
attack.
doesn't go away, but
No, if I remove the model, I still get my saves. Yeah,
I don't.
'Cause-
Because
or at
each
least
one's
for-
solved individually.
yeah, but that's the last one that dies.
You can just take the guys in the middle and then
Yeah.
leave them with the 2 guys left. And then
So I
that's
kill
it.
first guy,
Well,
not the.
because I did 4 wounds. Okay, that's
Yeah.
why. Yeah, I was thinking for some reason I did 5. Okay, all right. So there we go. Penitent Engine, I guess. I don't know. Does he really need to move? Your guy's out of. Well, he's still in combat. In combat with me.
Mhm.
So it's not like you can fall back next turn and fire. So I think I'll just stay there because I'm on the objective.
And, yeah.
You know what? No, I'm gonna scoot a little bit. Then I have to go closer to him, so I just need to shimmy. So the base is still aligned, but just like that. So there we go. All right, moving on. So let's go ahead and do the 2 Zephyrim that are still alive because 2 bombs is silly as hell. Okay, so the Spear gets 3 attacks, and then I get 2 attacks for the other one. Resolving attack, and then you can reroll the wound rolls. Reroll charge. Defend the planet, set it to the sky. All saves. Shoot to a map. 4. Shoot safe. So they get reroll. Reroll. Okay. Okay. Yeah. All right. So I'm not rerolling hits, but I'm rerolling wounds. Okay. Well, that means I can still theoretically kill them. But the problem is I think swords are still only 1 damage piece, right?
Power sword? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Here we go. All right. 4 hits. All wounded. AP -3. Minus 4 for 2 of them actually.
From what?
No, that you get extra attacks.
Power swords. I do.
Yeah, the passion gives extra attacks. It's not extra.
The passion for what?
Your sacred right. Unless you're talking about something else that gives you.
Oh, 6s give an extra attack?
Yeah.
Oh.
You didn't roll any 6s to hit though.
Well, we've been playing that wrong this whole time then.
Yeah.
It's only been in melee.
No, there was some shooting in mattered.
No,
oh,
but
the
you don't-
shooting for the
it's only
sacred
in
right.
melee
I
that
see.
you
I
get
see.
extra.
Oh,
Yeah.
so okay, you don't get extra AP.
Yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying. So
No,
extra
he gets extra AP for his range
shooting,
attacks,
and
and
then
he
for
gets extra
melee it's
attacks.
extra
Got it.
attacks. Yeah. Exploding.
So-
Because he did the random
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's more bookkeeping for himself.
Okay, so 4
It's
go
too
through
much.
at AP3.
Yeah.
And this is into them?
This is into the guys in the back there.
Oh, gotcha.
There's 2 at AP -4. No, that's
No,
right. That
no.
doesn't work for shooting.
So that's 4
Yeah,
damage.
they don't have 2 ups. So 4 damage for 2 down. Yeah. Okay. Did I kill the unit in the shooting phase? I did, right? Yeah, the flamers wiped out the scouts. So I do
Yeah.
actually. Let me roll a miracle dice for that.
Do they
Roll a
make that happen?
That's a good point. Did I kill any other units in the shooting phase?
No,
No, I did not.
because that unit that killed them doesn't have active faith.
Right. Okay. Okay. So, what else have I? Okay, so the penitent engine and the Zephyr. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and do let's go ahead and do Celestine quick. Get her done with.
6 attacks.
She is strength 8, I believe.
Strength 7.
Strength 7 now. Yeah. All right. So 6 attacks. 4, 5, 6. She's not Ordo, so she doesn't reroll a hit. All right. She does hit on 2s though.
Yep.
So that's good. And then she's strength 7, so 3s to wounds. Okay, so 4 at AP on the invuln.
AP3 and flat 2 damage.
Yep. So 1, 2.
One live.
Okay. All right. Well, since we're on it, we might as well just jump into the canoness. So her blessed blade.
What?
She gets.
I don't know if she's in range. Can she move through the model?
Well, yeah, she should be able to.
If she can move through the model, I'd leave this guy last. I just want to know if there's enough space to fit her base.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she's good.
Okay, then I'll just leave that one.
Okay. All right. So canoness gets 4 attacks. She doesn't roll her ones. So here we go. I do get an extra hit roll there.
And then this canoness hit on 2s?
She does hit on 2s, I believe. Yep, weapon skill, ballistic skill 2.
Okay.
All right. And then
An additional hit.
strength 3 plus 2 for the blessed blade, so 3s to wound. Well, there we go. So 5 more saves on the invuln. Minus
2,
3.
3, 4.
Each one's 2 damage.
How much damage?
2 damage piece.
Oh, so that's good.
All right. Well, that was fun. Cool. Celestine and the canoness tag team to do some damage. I like that. That was healthy. Okay, so we got some stuff there. Let's go ahead and do the Repentia. They're just
Filing in.
yeah. I feel like this might be a little overkill, but we shall see. Sisters Repentia, they have 2 attacks apiece, -1 to hit, and they do have Zealot.
So we roll. Is it all hits? or-
Reroll hit rolls. Well, she can lose a rune, 75 from the pain, units destroyed, gain 1 miracle dice. So they do have martyrdom. Alright, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10,
Roll
12,
hit rolls.
14, 16, 18 attacks.
This is 8. Okay.
It's 9.
Oh, 9.
Yeah, there's 9 in there.
Yeah, you can only go up to 9 in the unit. It's kind of weird.
So
Wow.
you can fit them in a.
Fit them in a
Rhino
Rhino, along with a Superior. Yeah.
Yep. And that's because
And
they
you
made
have
the
fours?
Superior a separate.
Yeah, hitting on
model.
4s. But rerolling hits. Alright.
So reverse.
6s will get extra.
They
They
are ordered.
have order.
They are ordered.
Yep.
So there's 2 extra from that. And then here's the rerolls. Oh, look at that. 3 more. Alright, and then, so there we go. And these are 3s to wound. Yeah. Do they have invulns?
What's AP?
I think minus 2 for these ones.
3.
AP 3 for these ones? Yeah.
So I say.
Alright, so 6 ups. You're taking, I just, whatever, roll them. See what they do. Alright,
So
got
next,
3.
some.
Nah, they're
but-
still gone. That's like 12.
2, 4, 6, 8.
I suppose they're just guards for
13.
the Power Fists, aren't they?
Well, with Zealot and Power Fists.
Zealot and Power Fists, but yeah. That's
And
a
and they
good way
have
to
5
compare.
up, feel no pains, and a bunch of buffable stuff.
Oh yeah, not the actual guardsmen, but like offensively.
Yeah, kind of.
They punch
3
like
inches
guardsmen.
this way.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of scoot around the corner. I don't really care all that much as long as they're obscured.
And then you're.
Alright, so let's go ahead and do the Triumph of St. Catherine. Alright. So she gets 18 attacks. No, I'm just kidding.
14.
Yeah, 14 attacks, but I can only do 4 with the big sword. Alright. So I might as well, let's go ahead and do the 10 first. 5, 10. These are just
Strength 5.
the relic weapons. So strength 5, AC -1. Alright. She's not Ordo, no rerolls. Ones will miss. Is she weapon skill 3? She's weapon skill
Weapon skill
3.
3, but she hits on 2s because she has a bubble of
That's right,
+1.
+1. That's right.
hit.
Yeah, I should have done that for the cannons, but whatever.
Didn't matter. They did.
Yeah. So no 6s actually. So
She's not Ordo, so. No, she has Cigarette.
you still get a cigarette. The whole army gets a cigarette. Yeah, don't play with me like that. Alright, there we go. And then these are going to wound on 3s.
Are they power swords?
They are strength +2, AP -1.
Huh.
And she's not Ordo, so you don't.
What's the damage like?
1 damage piece.
Okay, so AP 1, so 4 ups. I got
3 damage so
killed 2.
far. Yep, and then 4 attacks with the other sword. And these ones should just outright kill them, right? Yeah, 2 damage apiece. Strength +3, so yeah. Alright. 2s. Alright. And then, not rolling 6s to hit, that's kind of weird. Alright. 3's a wound, so 3 more at AP -3.
Okay, so 6, no, 6, no, 6, no.
3 dead.
Did it?
There we go. Good job. She did a thing.
There you go. Doing some work.
Hoorah! Alright, she's just going to go a little bit this way. I want her within 3 inches, but more towards your dudes. There we go. Okay. Cool. So, I believe that's everything for me.
So I get 5 attacks into him.
I believe so.
So it started.
Yeah.
Hitting on 2s. Nope.
Yep.
So, and then wounding on 5s.
Indeed.
1. AP 1.
Alright. 5 up.
1 damage.
5 of feeling pain.
Kill
Next
him.
one. Is that 3? It's down to 2.
Oh. Because I did. So they have 5 wounds?
There, 5 wounds.
They have 5 ones, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So you're down to 1 wound. Because you're at 3, so you took 3 wounds. So you're 1 wound left.
He took 2
I was at
going
5
in
and I took
there.
3.
And he already took 1 to begin
I
with.
took 1
Well,
mortal from the
shooting.
bomb.
2
and
mortals
then-
from the bomb.
2 mortals from the. No. Yeah, 2 mortals from the bomb, and then he took 1 earlier
From
because
shooting.
it carried over, right?
Yeah,
they
1
did
from
shooting.
shooting. So that's
Yep.
3, and then I just took another one. Okay.
Yeah, so he's
Down to
up.
1.
Alright, that makes sense.
Still alive, but at 1.
Yeah.
Alright, there we go.
Okay.
Well, so, your Marines over here get to fight.
Yep. I have 3 left.
Indeed. Should be like So they don't get chain swords. So
They
4.
have paired combat.
4,
nice.
3.
So 3,
Sergeant will get
3,
5.
4. No, the sergeant does not have 4.
Huh?
That is an incursive squad, so I don't get chain swords.
Yeah, we don't get a combat knife. Combat knives are possible.
Paired combat knives. But or did I lose 6s? Yeah, I lost 6s explode, so just AP1
Ah.
combat knives. But I am hitting on 2s.
Okay.
And I am wounding on 3s.
Okay.
So 5 at AP1. Or that many at AP1.
4 ups. Do I want to spend a miracle dice? I would still need to make 3 of them.
Technically, what you can do is like roll 2 and then decide to use the miracle dice, and then.
Yeah, that's true. I have CP 2, so. Okay, let's do that then. So I made 1. And then. So we will use a miracle dice.
On the 4. Okay. Where is it?
Yeah, I needed 4.
And
So it was 4 total?
no, 5.
5 total.
Yeah,
Five
you have
total,
2
so you
dice
got
still
2 left.
So I got 2 more I gotta roll. Okay. Alright, so now I need a command point to try and save her. Alright. Well, no I don't. I was gonna do it for engage, but I don't think I need to now.
Oh, you have that other
I forgot I had the other squad
Yeah.
over there. So yeah, alright, we'll just save the CP and let him guy. Bye.
So I killed that unit. Sweet.
Valiant attempt.
So, because of that, there's no reason to spend that.
Mhm.
Now, okay, so I killed a unit in melee, so I'm going to get a miracle dice for that.
Yep.
Let's see, did I kill a character? No, I did not. So just the one then. Did you kill any of my units? Alright, so miracle dice, let's see what that ends up being. I got a 1 on that miracle dice. Alright. Got a whole bunch of 1s here. I can auto pass morale all day long. Which, had I used the command point, I probably would have for that. But okay, no leadership's needed because they pretty much slaughtered everybody they were taking on. So that
And
was
I
fun.
didn't lose enough over there. I do need 1 leadership.
Yeah.
And a vote.
All right, cool. Cool. Okay, well, end of the turn. I will engage on all fronts.
For 3?
Yep.
Okay.
Let's see. I killed a unit of scouts. I killed these guys here and those guys there. So I killed 3 units, 4 units. So I will grind them down.
Yep, you do the grind.
And then I did push a button this turn.
Yep.
So that ends my turn. Floating around with 1 CP still. So, start of your turn. You will get a command point back.
Get the CP up to 2.
And then I'm going to get my 3 miracle dice because all 3 of my things are still there.
Yep.
Alright, so another
4
1,
and a 3.
a 4, and a 3. So I'm just loaded to the brim on 1s all day long. What's this failing morale? 4. And I need 6s.
St. Catherine can modify them up or down 1.
She can when I use them, and only if they're within 6 inches when I use
Yeah,
them.
just pointing it out.
Yep.
Okay.
So they're not quite 1s.
Yeah. They can be 2s if I need to.
Yep.
For her.
It's something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's not too bad.
Alright, so 1 CP for Kade.
Yeah.
Yeah, so movement phase.
Well, what'd you get for primary?
Another 10.
You hold 3? No, you hold 2.
3.
Oh, you are objectives.
Objectives of Kieran.
Yeah.
Cool.
Is he within 3 though?
Yeah.
I suppose he could have.
He was the
piled
only
it
one
even if he
within 3,
wasn't.
that's why he's not dead.
Yeah.
And yeah, I could have.
Yeah, he could have consolidated anyway, so
I
it's no big deal.
just didn't.
It is what it is. So it's 2 CP to fight twice with the
3.
thing again.
3.
Or is it 3? Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I like that. The fact that Benetton engines don't swing twice is not good.
You could spend 3 to make them fight again, but yeah.
Well, they used to
Well-
auto do it.
Well, they used to cost a lot more too. They were more like dreadnoughts before. Now they're like
Yeah, I guess
sentinels.
They went from like 100 points apiece down to
Yeah,
like.
they're pretty cheap now. But
60 something.
they're squishy.
Hey, he doesn't like being called squishy. Don't call him squishy. Just follow back.
Fall back so I can hold that and shoot you off the objective.
Why not?
Well, that's the call.
Ghostbusters. Alright, so while he's making his move there, so next week, how do you guys feel about doing a... What do we got here? We got...
Yeah, we were gonna
I'll
have.
advance my cursor.
Not like that. Oh, boy.
7. That's fine.
What was that?
I know we were talking. We weren't entirely sure yet.
Yeah, we weren't sure who they're gonna face, but who did we have like lined up? Was it what's the Raven Guard? Was it?
No. It wasn't Raven Guard. Just
it was
because
Chaos. It was Black Legion.
That's what it was.
Black
So,
Legion was gonna fight Question.
Black Legion and the Knight. So we're definitely going to have the Knight on the channel. That's the key point here. So let's put them up against, I don't know, what would they be fun against? Kade hasn't had an opportunity to do Tempestus yet, have you?
I have.
You have, okay.
Yep. I was the first
Oh,
one.
you
to
haven't
play
done Pure Science though, right?
it. Not pure science, no.
So that's an option. I do want to get them back on the channel here. So it's either that or Mars. If you want to try something particular, you're welcome to. We've done Tau with you already. The NIDs aren't quite up to par yet, so those are a little ways out. We could do another Dark Angels game and see if that's a thing.
We could.
If you're interested in trying them, but Marines are Marines.
Yeah, Marines are Marines. That's why it's like.
Otherwise, I don't know. I thought Chaos versus Chaos could be kind of interesting, but it's a lot of the same redundancies back and forth. So, I don't know. Why don't we plan to do the Tempestus versus Chaos, and then the following week we'll do whatever you want to do versus we'll probably put them up against the Tau or the Eldari. How about that?
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
There we go. So we have a schedule now. So that way we can get the Scions back on the channel again, because I still don't think they've had quite their fair shot yet. Just due to the Magnus game, and then
You want to roll me in advance?
Well, they've been in the.
roll
They've
in
had
advance.
3 games so far. Not
two
pure
games.
Science.
They've had 2 games.
Or, that's it.
Yeah.
No.
5.
And then you hop in here.
Yeah, we only had them on for 2 games so far. It was the one game Kade played, and the one game I played. They were both with hard. So, yeah, fairly unfortunate, but that way Kade can actually play some actual full Scions. Because I have the Torox now, and the second Valkyrie is done. So, yeah, that'll make it kind of fun. And then I might be able to put in 2 chickens in the list as well. So,
Something like that.
so cool. Yeah, I think the Eldari need a run, yes. So let's plan to do
Yeah.
Eldari versus something. Kade did the Eldari one game. I think I'm gonna.
Do we almost want to do the Eldari versus Black Legion? I think that's a good matchup.
I think Chaos is doing better than Marines right now. So I don't know.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, look at their stats. They're
Chaos was below. Normal Chaos was below.
was normal
Like,
Chaos.
demons are doing fine.
Yeah, I can see Demons doing fine, but Chaos with their 1 wound Marines.
Chaos Demons, and then Chaos Space Marines are 43%. So they're on like right around where Astra Militarum and Thousand Suns are sitting. So, we could do Eldari, I guess. Yeah, because I think Kade did Yanari last time.
Yeah.
So yeah, why don't we do that, and then the following week we'll plan to have you up against Kade with the Tempestus. So that way he can use the Scions in a full Scion list, and then we'll put him up against, I don't know, something. Yeah, we got plenty of stuff to pick from, so.
Okay.
Maybe the sisters? That could be
Maybe
fun.
the sisters. Well,
Scions versus sisters?
Yeah.
I think that would be kind of... Well, what's
I,
funny is all that plasma would completely ignore that AP-2 modifier, so they would just melt sisters.
well, yeah.
Well, except for the 4-up invuln. but-
Yeah, well, the invuln, because, you ignore AP 1 and 2, and then you just kick them into the 4-up invuln.
I tell you what,
But,
one of these days, I'm going to be able to get out of this immolator and actually get my 4-up invuln again. We will see.
Yeah, I definitely like the sisters. I feel they're a very unique and flavorful army. Just like you can almost like smell it on the air. They're gonna get a codex right around the corner anytime now.
Yeah. It'll be very,
And
very
I feel
soon.
like, I don't know, do we want to do a bunch of sisters and then get a codex and then have a bunch
True.
more sisters? Because
I mean, we could wait till the new codex comes out and just debut the sisters for another debut, like
Yeah.
back-to-back debuts.
yeah, but then if they just like end up like pushing it down the river and not coming up for a while, we don't want to.
Yeah.
I suppose we can always. We're doing games every week, so like if it turns out like where's the sister codex, we can get them on the channel.
Yeah. That's true. I think we should plan to do the monolith game pretty soon too.
Yeah, definitely. I do want to get another game with my Necrons in, but I don't know if that'd be a good to throw against the Scions
Or the Eldari? No, definitely
or the
not.
Eldari.
They might be okay against the Black Legion.
Yeah, it's a possibility if you.
I
really
mean,
want.
we've done that game before, but that was before you got a codex.
Did we?
Yeah, because it was
Before I got my codex?
me versus you on Tabletop Simulator, right?
Oh yeah.
And you
Tabletop
blew up my
Simulator.
night. You blew up my night.
I thought you
and
meant
then,
it here.
Yeah, no. So we played a game on Tabletop Simulator just to check it out. And,
Psychic phase.
Yeah.
blew up my night and it didn't come back.
Yep.
Spent 3 CP for nothing.
I remember that one.
Gonna cash Shadow Step.
Indeed. Cast Shadow
Well,
Step. You ain't.
This basically tells me what I'm doing this time. Does not go off.
Needs a 7, right?
Need a 7.
Yeah.
So I am going to Psychic Fortress then.
Okay.
Alright, actually, am I within 18? Almost might.
I'm a smite.
No,
Okay.
might.
Whoa.
Oh,
Throwing
boy.
dice at me?
Sorry!
Yeah.
I'm a smite.
I'm a smite.
It's smitten.
All right. Well, that was fun.
I understand you're
what'd you
mad
do?
about
One.
that comment I
Oh.
made about the butcher. but
5
still.
up.
Got
Oh, I tried. Well, here's the thing. I had the opportunity,
You tried.
and I just didn't take advantage of it. I tell you what, though, that Penitent Engine took out a scout squad, nearly destroyed, completely deleted.
Vindicator.
We're
Gonna shoot.
Oh, he did
I'm
a lot of work for me.
I'm okay.
Oh, how much CP is it? Oh, wait. Is it just 1 CP to do a litany with the stratagem?
Oh, you mean to bring them down and do
Yeah.
a litany? Yeah, it's 1 CP, and then you can cast your litany, I think.
Yeah. So I'm gonna get the.
Actually, I think you get bonus, too, don't you? I think there's some other stuff on there, too.
Yeah, let me know how that works because I have to spend it.
Sure. All right, so we got some stratagems. Let's go into characters.
Do you have 1 or 0 CP?
I'm at 1. Gotta hang on to that 1,
'Cause I want to add
Chaplain. Commanding oratory is 2 CP.
2 CP.
Yeah, it's not recite a litany this turn. Can recite
But
1
since I'm a
litany.
master of sanctity, it costs 1, so I will spend the CP.
What is that from?
It just I paid 25 points extra for my warlord, which is master of sanctity in the command phase.
Yeah, I have 0, but I don't recall you spending it.
No, I had like a couple, and then I had 2 left, and then I spent 1.
Yeah. I just must have been
Yeah.
for that
I
and
think
taking your CP away from you.
I've been at like 0 this whole game because
Yeah,
of you.
I don't recall you ever spending your last CP.
So you add 1 to the roll, and then when selected, use a commanding oratory, it costs 1 command point. So,
Yep.
yep, just the 1.
So I want to go off. Goes off.
There you go.
So I get +2 to my charge
You get +2 to charge. Okay.
for all those units.
Sure. Where's he at? Is he back here?
Over there.
Okay. So he's by the Terminators.
So I got a
Ooh, interesting.
killing your characters, man. You gotta die.
Okay. Fun. And he's a
Yep.
warlord too, so that's even more interesting.
Okay.
Okay.
So starting off.
Yeah.
Shooting. Vindicator.
Vindicator Assassin. Go for it.
Into your canvas. Because she deserves to die. I hit. Wound. 83. Ignore your cover. And ignore your invuln. 6 up.
Okay. Ah!
There
She
it is.
did a thing. That was cool.
That's fine. I'll just have to charge you.
Ah!
No headshot today.
No headshots today.
So shooting.
Yeah.
there's 4 there. So
Bow, bow, bow.
I'm going to shoot all my storm. 2 ups.
I do have 2 ups. And an AP -1.
We got a comment from Necrom. He says, Adeptus frowny face. It's written on the codex, guys.
Adeptus what?
I'm not sure what he's referring to.
Oh, he's probably giving us a hard time about the, what I said earlier in the game.
Yeah.
About Sisters of Battle being Adeptus.
Adeptus?
I can't see through.
Oh, it's because, I know, it's because I put, I think I fast wrote the thing.
Yeah.
So 2 can shoot there.
Yeah, I put Adeptus instead of Adeptas.
Oh boy.
I just
Okay.
fast wrote it, so
Yeah.
whatever.
So I'll just start here. I have 2 guys. They're gonna shoot at the.
Hey, for what it's worth, it is not written on the codex.
It depends on the codex.
So I get 6 shots. And I'm moving to melee doctrine.
Alright, so, cool.
Cause why not?
Assault Doctrine it is.
Yeah.
Okie dokie, so pistols and melee weapons.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 4s.
Yeah, we make some goofs sometimes.
1?
Yep.
That was into who?
The
Triumph?
Triumph. 1.
From
Just
who?
1. Just the intercessors.
Oh, okay. What does she have for base? 3 up? 3 up. Okay. Here we go. She's good.
I'll shoot
She liked it.
my Oculus bolt rifles into the Seraphine up top.
From,
The unit that's on there.
oh, the 3 guys? Yeah, sure.
Just the 1 hit.
Yeah.
Doesn't win.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I want to get you off that objective.
Yes.
So I'm going to shoot
Everything from the Leviathan.
all the Volkites.
Hey, you did that to 1 girl last time and it did nothing. Are you sure?
And a storm cannon into that unit.
There you
and
go.
then the other storm cannon here.
That should do her.
So let's do the Volkites first. 2,
Here we go.
4, 6, 8.
Yep.
2 miss.
Okay. 3s.
3s. 2.
Wounds.
2 ups.
Alright. Good. So hard.
And then
The storm cannon going in there was a good choice. Your rolling isn't super great though. Oh, there you go.
2 ups.
There you go.
I was hoping for some mortals.
Wow. Alright, cool. Sister's
the
doing
other
sister
unit?
things.
Should have just got everything into him.
Yeah. Wow, when you roll like that too. Alright, so these were into
The other unit.
there's
That
okay,
unit.
so the full squad. Okay. Alright, and there 2s again. Cock
die.
die. Alright, there we go. Yay, I'm not rolling 1s.
There you go.
I'm starting to play like my game against James where I rolled like 70 dice before failing a single
Hey
one.
Celestine, I have a flamer too.
You do have a flamer. Okay. Ouch. Toughness 3, so 1
goes
wound.
through.
Um,
No AP.
she doesn't get the cover.
Do I have
think
a
she's got
bolt
2
gun? I'll
base.
shoot the bolt gun too. Cause
The commie?
commie flamer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go for it. Nice one to hit. Let's take them together.
Blissey still 3 center.
Alright. She's good.
Why not?
Yeah, doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
Take some pot shots at her. Why not?
So
Oh, that needs to be down there. Oh, did I roll? I don't know. Yeah, I think I rolled the dice at the beginning of your turn. Making sure I get my miracle dice.
Yep.
Okay, what else you got for me?
um,
You still have units and reserves?
Nope.
Oh,
turn
cool.
3 I have to take him out.
Ah. Okay.
Charge phase? Yeah, that's all I really have in range.
Yeah, I think the Leviathan missing as bad as he did. That's not good for the army.
It's sisters, it doesn't really matter. It's,
Yeah.
you ignoring my AP matters.
Yeah.
So charge phase.
Okay, charge phase. What you got for me? Termies?
I'm gonna spend a CP to get reroll everything against Celestine.
When is that? At the start of the charge phase?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I
Reroll
think
everything. Is that like charges or?
yeah,
Okay.
reroll all my charges against as long as I'm going against
Right.
Celestine.
Yep.
So Tyberos is charging just Celestine.
He can't fit between them, so he'll have to go last. You can do the chaplain first.
I suppose I can't do the chaplain first, so I'll just do the Marines first, the Terminators first
Okay.
into Celestine.
I got a +2 right now. Yep. Okay, so needing a 7.
There.
There you go.
So I got a 10-inch charge.
Indeed.
You spent your last CP kit?
Yes, he just burned it. That's what gave him the reroll charges.
Yep. Just making sure.
Let's see how Celestin stands up against this onslaught of
Doesn't.
disgustingness. Okay. Yeah, should be fun.
Yeah, should be good. Black Legion. We'll get some good setup against them. Get a pretty good game.
Excuse me. I think
as-
it'd probably be better to do like Tempestus versus like the Eldari or something, just because that way Black Legion.
Tyberos is going to charge
Is
Celestine.
Necrons.
There.
All right,
11.
the red wake is in.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate we kind of see these 9th edition codexes rolling out, and they're
And then the chaplain's going to charge.
So strong versus the other ones.
Chaplain's
Yeah.
charging both
Yeah.
the Canoness and Celestine.
And he has room to fit the base in there.
Yep.
Okay.
the other codexes are especially getting left
like
in
that.
the
Nope. Reroll
But
charges.
I reroll charges.
Okay. Nope.
There.
6, 7, 8. Yeah, chaplain's one that gives himself +2, right?
Yeah.
It's
everyone.
not core.
That's everyone.
Cool. Head 2 charge rolls. Finally, core or character. Yeah. Character.
Okay. There you have 1 CP. Sweet.
Uh-huh.
That's my charge phase.
Indeed.
So I go to
Let me
attack.
just check and see if I have any heroics. I don't think so.
No, because I got everyone over there.
Yeah. Okay. Go for it.
How does Celestine get back up?
When she
On a
dies,
2+.
I roll a d6 and a 2+. She gets back up at the end of the phase, but she has to be placed as close as she can to where she died, but outside of 1 inches from any models.
Yep.
Okay.
So she will get back up on a 2+, and she does. You can't like overrun her or nothing.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna start with Tyberos because I want to see what he can do.
Yeah.
So he has 6 attacks,
Yep.
+1 for charging. Hitting on 2,
These are all directly into her.
all in the Celestine.
Okay.
Doesn't reroll because I didn't have the command phase with him.
Yep.
Strength 6, 7. So I need 3s or 2s.
Yep. She's T3.
Yep.
Have at her.
And I reroll wounds.
Lightning claws. Whee.
Lightning chain axes
Wow.
or chain fist.
Whatever.
Uh, yeah, and wounds.
All right. So she will go down because it's like multi-damage, right?
2 damage to pop. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
How many did you fail?
Way too many. She
Oh,
only had 4
yeah,
left.
multi-damage.
Okay. All right.
He's gonna just pile into the. Goodness. Don't want to lose that.
Storm shield. Whee. Okay.
Next, I'm gonna choose the librarian or the chaplain.
Yeah. Might as well.
And the chaplain has.
Librarian's like way over across the table.
I know I couldn't teleport. So,
It's like I'm gonna swing, but I don't even know what
so
I'm
I
fighting.
get 3 attacks, +1 on the charge, +1 on the charge for the Imperium sword.
Yeah. That's characters.
Hitting on tools.
Tools and rerolling, I believe.
Mortal wound.
Okay.
Misses.
I think she only has one, so let's see if I roll a 6. Oh, wow, I did. Okay. So far, so good.
Mortal wound.
Yeah, reroll hits, or is this reroll wounds? What is it?
No. Actually, I have an additional attack too, but that'll miss.
Okay.
So pretty much I have.
Still good.
And then 3 go through.
So 3.
At AP 2.
Yeah, 4 of them.
The Emperor protects.
Ember protects. So let's roll 2 first. Okay. Could be interesting here. Let's spend a command point to reroll that. If I get 4 up, I can use a miracle dice. There we go. And I'll just burn the 4 up miracle dice, which is good. Alright. And the Terminators can pile in and consolidate, but they cannot fight because they cannot attack what they did not charge. Interesting. So the Canoness will survive.
Mm-hmm.
So that's cute. Now she... Oh, what is all that nonsense again? So 4 attacks, and then 6 is +1. Okay. Alright, 4 attacks into... Oh, I don't know. It could be fun to kill Tyberos. So let's chop him down, because why not? Actually, what's their involved? Both 4 up?
Yeah.
Tyberos has a 4 up too? The Iron Hail?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a captain, so yeah.
Okay, alright. Didn't know if he was special
Yep.
on that.
4 up.
Okay, I'll have Tyberos then. 2 ups. There we go. 2 extra attacks. So 6. 4 turn into 6, and then 3's the wound. He's not toughness 5, is he?
He has ancient armor, that's why he's a 4 up.
Is he toughness 4 or 5? Probably 4, I imagine, but just a little check.
T4.
Okay, 83s. That was incredibly bad.
1.
Just the 1. He fails it.
What's the damage like?
I think it's, yeah, D3. I'm just going to use, I'll burn a 6. Do 3.
He's done with 3.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, wait, you can't do that. You already used 1 on it.
Did I?
Yep. To live.
Yeah.
So you get your 6 back. Once per...
Yeah, hang on 1 second.
You have no CP. So.
She's actually in range of the Triumph. Let me just take a look here. I'm pretty sure the Triumph allows me to use another one. Yep, you can. So once per phase, you can perform 1 act of faith for a friendly unit that has the acts of faith ability, even if you already performed one or more acts of faith in this phase. So actually, I'm not going to use the 6. I'm going to use a 4, and then use the Triumph to turn it up to a 5, which makes it 3 damage still.
Okay.
That way I can hang out on my 6.
Okay.
Okay.
Sisters
Cool.
attack.
Sisters?
I tied them up.
Oh, yeah, you did, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay, so I got 2 separate squads there, so let's do them separately.
You have 1 dude.
So let's do the Superior first. She's going to get 1 plus the Chainsword. She's a Superior, so 3 attacks. Alright. She gets +1 to hit, I think. Oh, she's out of range of the Triumph, so
You
no.
do have a canoness.
That's right. So we roll that.
You
Okay.
got 2 extra hits.
Oh, cool. Yay. Melee stuff. Alright, here we go. 1 wound.
Fine.
Okay. And then let's do the other Superior. Guess we might as well pile in. Make sure they all get in range into the Terminators. So 3 plus 2 plus 2, and there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's a full squad. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. There we go. And they are within range to reroll, or to hit +1 to hit, because the 1 is on the far corner here, within range of her. So hitting on 2s, or sorry, I think Sisters hit on 4s, so I guess I was wrong with that.
Yeah.
Alright.
What
So
gives you +1 to hit?
the Triumph does.
Okay. And you got 2 6s, so 2 extra hits.
3 6s. Alright.
Is it just, what is it, Battle Scissors?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, wounding on 5s, because I'm strength 3. So, 2 saves. AP minus nothing. Okay, cool. Alright, well that's the thing. We all did our stuff, and I don't need to do anything else, so I'm just going to put Celestine back outside of an inch of you.
Do you pick, or what's closest?
So I have to go back as close to where she was, which was right there.
Which was Tyberos, which the closest is on this side of the Terminators.
Yeah, this the weapon skill throughout this book is very inconsistent.
Yeah, it's all over the place.
So it's
Kinda
not just like, oh, Space Marines, we hit on 3s.
Okay,
Yeah.
your turn.
Okay.
Engage, I get 2 points.
Yeah.
I didn't push a button, which I
okay.
forgot to
Oh
do.
no!
Was there a unit that didn't do anything? No.
Intercessor shot,
The intercessor shot.
and the rest are characters.
Yeah, that's fine.
Nope. Okay.
That should be fine.
Yeah. Well. No, because he would have been outside of range
He
anyway.
fell back.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay.
I still have units.
Yeah.
So you got engaged for 3?
2.
2?
I don't have
Alright.
this corner anymore.
Okay. Did you assassinate anyone?
No, because Celestine stood back up.
Yeah, I don't believe that counts at all. So,
It counts at the end of the game, so she's up, so she's not dead.
Okay.
so
So let's see here. Let's go ahead and do. So I get it. It's start of my turn. I'm going to get 1 CP.
Yep.
I'm going to get a miracle dice. Ooh, we got another 6. Finally, another 6. Yay. There, now my Melta's going to actually start doing some damage.
alright, what'd you get for your primaries?
I have 1, 2, 3.
I have OBSEC, so no, that's fine.
You have OPSEC?
I have OBSEC.
So do I.
I have more.
You have, what is that, 3? So who's has
More models
What
than
unit
3.
has OPSEC?
My Terminator, Lord, nor my Chaplain. Gives all them Chaplain.
Oh, he's got rights of battle.
Yeah.
doesn't he? Okay, so we both have OPSEC. Let's just measure what's within 3 here. So you have that Terminator is just out. Tyberos, oh, sorry, I think Tyberos was in. And then that one's going to be out. And then I have 1, 2,
So you don't have it.
3, and you have 3. Okay, so yeah, just because of the fact that he's got 3 in there.
Nope.
So,
So I got 1, 2 objectives for the turn, so I'll get another 5 points. All right. Hurting a little bit, but what is that for?
Tyberos.
Okay. All right.
what's the 5, huh?
Yeah, just the 5. Need to clear up some more stuff so I can start gaining more. So we will see how it goes. All right. So start of my turn. Let's go ahead and do some movement here. Girls are safe where they're at. I need to start pushing some more buttons. So I think what I'll do. You can't advance and push a button, correct? Okay, so they can push a button though.
Yep.
Okay, so let's go ahead and do that.
Are you doing the one outside of deployment or the one in mine?
Oh, actually, you know what? I have the Seraphim that can do that.
Mhm.
So, let's do the one in your deployment. So I'll worry about them in a minute. So we get some movement here. Triumph is going to go ahead and scoot forward all the way up against the wall here.
Sure.
Flip it around so I can actually fit this in there. Okay. Zephyrim are going to jump. Inches. Now, what do we say about how like the charging for buildings goes?
Well, it's breachable.
Oh, so that's fly doesn't really matter for that then.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it also doesn't. Fly doesn't count for charge phase.
Right.
Well, it's only over models.
Okay. So I'll need an 8 to get this one. Okay, let's see here. Let's see here. Kind of wish I had a teleporter rule too. Let's move the Repentia up. I'll take this.
What's the movement?
7. Doesn't really matter. I can just advance if I need to.
Mhm.
It's not like they're doing anything this turn.
Mm-hmm.
Or probably for the rest of the game at this point. So
Yeah.
holding objectives. I could go for broke up the battlefield and try and clip that guy, but
Yeah.
is it worth it? I don't know. Let's take the Immolator actually before I do the move for her. Well, I should just put her like back here. What I want to do is I want to get the Immolator up the board and hopefully eventually start collecting that objective over there. All right. I'm going to fall back with all this stuff here. Celestine might as well go over and try and hold down this objective. So she's going to go outside of 3. And then she's just going to go outside there.
-2 move.
Yeah. So 4. She's good.
How so she can move?
She's up against the wall with a -4.
What's sister's base move?
6.
Yep. Standard 6.
So 4-inch move from the.
Yep. Her base was touching the thing there.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, like I was saying, the non-9th edition
Here.
codexes, especially
And then are you within
Xenos,
2 of that barricade?
are just really getting left behind.
That's what I care about.
I was surprised to see
No.
that Gene Stealer cult are just like leading up the rear.
Yeah.
I'm like, they're such a cool army.
They're not. It's not surprising me at all because
What's going on?
they need help, but it is a little frustrating because anybody who does play Gene Stealer cults, they got a lot of neat rules. They just can't really utilize them well.
Mm-hmm.
I do have a thing I can fall back and shoot. I think and charge actually if I want.
Like
So
these
that's
are
interesting.
These are the masters of ambush. You think they'd be just stealing objectives from people?
Let me take a look here.
I did steal an objective from him.
So that's actually 2 CP. So no.
But no, it's weird. I don't know if they just lack some killing power or what's going on with Gene Stealer cults.
Yeah. They're sitting in a weird spot. They're kind of hurting right now.
I think it just comes down to they have the same issue as Tau. They just don't hold objectives.
Could be.
Yeah.
They're all over the place, but they're extremely hard to play, and they're not doing a
Not
lot
exactly Marines running around the table.
Yeah,
Let's leave these girls over here.
falling back everything.
Yeah, everything they can so I can at least do some shooting.
Daniel said, Gene Stealer cult getting dumpstered. So they are cool for sure, but drop like flies.
Well, I mean, they've always dropped like flies, but the point is
Yeah.
that they've always had the numbers, so it doesn't really make a difference.
Yeah, they count on their numbers. They're Tyranids essentially.
And that's where they're hurting now. So I'm gonna
Seraphim.
I'm gonna advance with her.
I've always really admired
She's
the
on
Gene Stealer cult.
9.
I thought they were a very unique
Take a while on
army,
her.
very tactical.
There you go.
And I'm not gonna lie, seeing them like bring up the rear in some of these tournaments actually makes me want to play them. I'm like, I want to play them. I want to make them work.
Right? That would be nice. So these girls are just gonna kind of scoot up
Plus,
here.
their models are really
I'm gonna
cool.
start
These
breezing both with them.
running around in their like Martian space suits. They look
I
cool.
wonder if I shouldn't turn around the Triumph and go after them. Triumph will let me lock it down. The problem is that objective there. So Triumph gets over there, the Triumph can hold that objective.
Yep.
Zephyr can too. So no matter what, I need to strip that objective. Vindicare. Now, Storm cannons can fire in combat, so I guess I can tie that up for turn 2. It's debating on whether or not that's the best option here. So if I do that, you're still only getting 3, but you'll get 10 for the primary. I think I'd cut down a lot of your shooting if I move them in combat with that. Then again, you can't hold one too, so there's that I gotta take into consideration. Oh dear. Yeah. Well, because I'm not entirely sure I can hold down this side of the fort, I'm actually going to do this with her. I'm going to bring the Triumph back. So rather than going away to Triumph, it's just going to go an inch outside here. I think between Celestine and the Triumph, they can do quite a bit of damage here. So I should be able to do something. So actually, we'll put Celestine like that, so I don't have to worry too much about her charge.
Cool.
And is there anything you can do? You don't have to worry about heroic intervention. She wasn't in combat. So I think what we'll do is we'll just scoot her like that. That way avoid any nonsense. Okay, that's it. Let's do some shooting.
Seraphim.
Oh, that's right. I have
Drop
that
one.
man. Tell me.
Push button.
Push a button. Now, how many turns do I have left?
Oh, well, you have to drop them this turn.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just debating whether or not I want to shoot them.
You have 2 turns left after this one.
So,
So this is turn 3.
Yep.
I still have an
Bottom of
opportunity to push the buttons if I need to. Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm very much considering just killing them, and then that way, so if I kill him, then the Magnifier can get out. I just need to be outside of 9 there. So I'll have to do some measurements
Do
here.
you ignore lookouts here?
Dan said I always have to be wary of shenanigans.
I do not, but if he is the
He won't
closest
be the
model,
closest.
we'll see. You want to hand me the measuring tape?
Yes, he shouldn't be.
Go way there. He's way over
I'll
there.
talk about the other units.
The only ones I want up close are the Infernos. Okay. Alright. Outside of 9 there. 9.5 there. Maybe like right
This
at 9.
is really the apex of the game right here. You guys are both pretty close on
Probably
points.
only the one.
Yeah.
That's over
Feels
10.
not really favoring one or the
So
other.
both
too
Infernos
heavily.
will be able to,
Okay.
which is really where the damage is at. And then can the plasma, where's the plasma at? So we have 11.5 there, a little over 11.5, and then a little over 11.5, so they're equidistant. You can go ahead and measure too, just if you want to double check.
Yeah,
but
we'll just
pretty
do
sure they should be
angles
fine.
and
As much as I want to push the button, I can actually free up and get my magnifier out, which will be incredibly useful this next turn. So, interesting. Let's see here.
Dan said good sportsmanship, reminding him of strategic reserves.
Yeah,
Yep.
definitely appreciate that.
the back one is closer to that guy.
The back
The plasma.
plasma.
Yep. It goes
Okay.
farther over the base, at least from what I see.
Okay. I mean, what he's got? He's got 4 up involved, right? And you're out of CP, so you can't re-roll.
Minus to be hit.
I think he's no minus to be
I
hit.
am minus to be hit.
No, he's got to be in cover, I think, for
Nope.
that.
I get 1 base, and then 2.
Plus 1 flat, and then 2 if you are in cover?
Yes.
Okay. So, that will... But I do have some miracle dice I can work with there. Yeah, okay. Well, I gotta do what I gotta do. And, I think I'll just keep these girls... Well, tell you what. I'm going to make a slight adjustment before they drop. What I'm going to do is, since they advanced, they can pile in. Or
They didn't
can
advance.
No, these girls.
Oh.
So if they advance, they still can go in a transport, right?
The whole unit has to be within 3.
But the whole, that's right. I only got 6 anyway, so never mind. I could do it, but I think I have 6 repentia, so, or 9 repentia for 6 slots, so not going to happen. All right, yeah, so let's go ahead and, when do I have to do, yeah, that's 2 CP for that, so never mind. Okay, let's go ahead and do some psychic phase, nothing. Because I can push a button, you have to be what, outside of 6 of your deployment zone?
Yeah, outside of 6 of your deployment zone, which you have not.
Okay, yeah. So, just debating whether or not it would, so I would have needed to make it to like way out there.
Yeah.
They can't shoot anyway, so I'll just roll the advance and see if they could have. No, they wouldn't have made it anyway, so never mind.
Yeah.
It's irrelevant. Okay.
Plus, after you advance, you can't do it, so
What?
if you advance, you can't push button.
Oh, yeah, it is what it is. Okay, I still got 2 more turns, so I can still make it work.
Yep.
I'll just have to be very frugal. So, okay, let's go ahead and do my Zephyrim first. I'm going to supercharge my plasma pistol.
Hey, Mars, does barricades extend engagement range?
Arguably. I mean,
So what it says is when you're within, you have to be within 2 inches of the model, but the barricade will allow you to charge the barricade, and then as long as you're within 2 inches model at the end of the barricade charge, you still can get there.
Yeah, but since you're already within there,
Within where?
within 2 triumph, are you already in engagement range?
I'm not sure how that works. I'll tell you what, just to be on the safe side, since I don't know exactly, we'll just do this just to be safe. So that way I can't engage you.
It's worth the question.
Yeah.
Well, mostly because it denies shooting, it denies...
Well, I can't end.
It allows me to fight first, too.
So,
Defense line can fight within 2 inches of the enemy. Can make a charge move against.
I don't know.
Against a unit while they're within 1 inch of the trained patron.
Okay.
So you base. It's almost like you're fighting the barricade itself.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So it should be fine, as long as it doesn't say it extends the range and stuff.
Right. Okay, so we'll go and do Zephyrim first. I'm going to shoot the plasma pistol into your dudes there, and then the other 4 into them as well, for the bolt pistols.
Okay,
Into the 3-man squad here.
Okay.
So first the first 3 bolt pistols. All right. So 2 hits, 2 wounds. AP -1 on one of them.
So the AP1 matters. Oh, actually, no, I make it fine and recover. So both fine.
Okay. And then the plasma pistol hits 2. Does not wound. I don't know why I didn't use my miracle dice for that, but oh well. All right. Well, we might as well get this out of the way. So let's go ahead and spend my CP here. I'm going to rack them up with their extra range. Actually, this stratagem has to be used so they can fire twice. So the first time I fire, it increases the range. The second time they fire, it does not increase the range.
How does it work?
So, okay, this stratagem is called Deadly Descent. So it adds 6 inches to the range of the pistol, but it's used after they've up in the sky until the end of the phase. Adds 6 inches to the range of the pistol weapons they use. That unit can shoot as if it were your shooting phase. So they would be able to fire. So let's go ahead and do them quick.
So would they be able to? They would have already had fire.
Well, you knew I was using the stratagem.
I
already.
didn't know. I didn't even know about the strategy.
Well, the Infernals are only 6 inches, so the only way I would be able to drop them there is if I was to use the stratagem. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to fire at you.
Okay.
So I think Mars knew what I was getting at too.
I did.
Yeah.
I had no clue. So I
So
don't know the rules. So
He's trying to use the stratagem because, like you said, otherwise they're 6 inches and
yeah, the Infernals can't get there. So
they can't get there.
all right, so it's just the 4 Infernals for now. So we'll start with that.
They get 2 shots.
They are two.
Oh,
There's two
they're
pistols
both
per
They get
wheel.
two
for the
pistols?
pistols.
Yeah. So I burnt my CP for that. I'm out of CP. So 2 hits.
And they hit on 3s?
They hit on 3s, yes. All right, and then even 2s. Got them both. 2 invuln saves.
I don't think I have them.
They have 4 up invulns. All assassins have 4 ups exactly.
Oh, it's
Lightning fast reflexes.
lightning fast reflexes.
Yeah.
Good. Good.
Oh man. All right. Well, plasma pistol or nothing. So plasma pistol, we'll overcharge it. Why not? Got it. And then 2. Got it.
Ooh, barely.
Yep.
Fine.
Oi. Sky. All right. And then the 4 bolter shots because they can't. You said the other dudes were
They
closer.
have them, yeah.
So there's 2 pistols per, so 4. All right. That miss. All right. Got 2 at AP. 1 at AP minus 1.
Fine.
Okay.
And 2 more. Or was it just one
Just
more?
one more. You
Oh.
just roll 1 more there. There you go.
Okay.
All right. Cool. All right. So
I
then.
got the feel no pain.
Now it goes into the shooting phase for them. The Infernals are now out of range.
Yep.
So just the plasma pistol then. Hits. Wounds. Alright. It's just a flat 2 damage, so he's down to 3. Alright, and then the bolters. 4 pistols, whatever. 2 hits. 2 wounds. 1 hit. Alright, so 1 takes a wound.
Yeah, 1 takes a wound.
Alright. Well, I didn't do quite what I wanted it to. Those Infernos didn't quite pull their weight.
Oh, it's the lightning fast reflexes.
I figured mathematically at least 1 would fail. So I was just going to spend the 6 to do 6 more.
Yeah, Miracle Diet and just kill him.
Yeah.
But no, when he.
I mean, I could have spent a 6 on the hit, and then it would have got me a 3rd one, but
then you wouldn't.
then I wouldn't be able to have them. Yeah. So I would have had to rely on Meltas at that point doing something. All right. Yeah. Well, that's no good. So let's move on to. Oh, I don't know. I guess I can try and sweep. We'll do Celestine into, I guess the Chaplain's the closest. I know Terminators are closest.
Yep.
Into the Terminators for just a 1 shot. Doesn't work. All right, and then we'll do the
Bolt pistol?
6 shots from the bolters, or the bolt pistols, into. Actually, wait, the Chaplain is closer at this point, so let's just throw a frag. Does hit. Does wound. AP minus 1.
So fine.
Okay, let's do. Canis fell back. They can't do nothing. These 3 can. No problem. I'll be right back. You guys have a chat.
Yeah. So I hear you're excited about that new Bellicor mod.
I am. There's a lot of hype on it, and I think there's a lot of people who think he's going to be better than he actually is going to be. I think he's going to be great, but he has worse offensive power than the Nightbringer. He's still good. He's still going to do stuff. He doesn't wound as good as Morty. They're pretty much the same on offense. Morty's better at defense, so...
We're going for score right now.
21 to 30.
I didn't realize we're going at 9 o'clock already, so we're going to have
A little under 3.5 hours.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's finish up the shooting phase and see what I have of points. And if I'm still under, we'll probably just call it there.
Okay.
Primarily because of the fact that the next couple of turns are going to be just him killing stuff that would be getting to that side of the board anyway. So at that point, I would be scoring maybe 5 to 10 points a turn. So, okay, so we'll do the Volcani bolters over there into that one marine on the objective. That was pretty poor. Very poor. Alright, 1 save.
You are within 18. Scoring not in cover. Do I make a save? I do not, and I'm out of range.
Yeah.
Please do.
Great. So we're going to do some charges here. So
Mm-hmm.
I'll see it first into the Chaplain and the Terminators.
Sure.
Okay, 4.
Really?
And then Yep, same deal. Well, I'm just going to Celestine over because I need 2 inches of the chaplain. So Celestine is within 2.
Mhm.
Same deal. Chip protection.
Okay.
Alright. Let's see what the fight phase holds for us. I'm going to try and make a charge against your 3-man Great Squad there.
Go for it.
So they're there.
Sure.
Alright, and let's go and do some attacks quick.
I'm gonna intervene with Tyberos
Okay.
and get in with the Triumph.
Okay, so let's start.
And they're all setting to defend.
Okay.
To get the better melee.
Sure. Alright, so Celestine first, she gets 6 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
2s.
Into who?
She's Sacred Rights, so she gets another one.
Into who?
These are all into the Terminators.
The Terminators. Okay.
Okay. And then strength 7, so 30 points to wound. Alright.
AP.
These are all AP minus 3.
So 2 up, 5 up.
Yep, and these
Okay. So 5 up, 5 up, 5 up. Kills me.
Well, that was fun.
Yep.
Did you take a fourth one? There's 4 that went through.
You said 3, so I did 3. Can't change the past.
Chaplain from the Triumph. I'll just consolidate with the Celestine. And then 4 attacks with the Triumph into the Chaplain there. Alright.
Miss extra attack.
Roll, but I do get an extra attack. Alright. Oh, that was awful.
1 AP
Just the
1.
one into the Chaplain. Goes through.
AP.
AP minus 3 or 4.
Okay, then we'll go through.
AP 3.
Plus 3.
2 damage into him.
Okay, he's down to 4.
Okay, and then the other 10 attacks. On the other sword. Alright, all hit. Plus 1. And then these. Well, one went pretty poor on this, but we'll see what it does. So these are all AP minus,
One.
those are minus chunks on that order. So 5 at AP minus 1.
Fine.
These are 2 up.
Uh,
Or 1 up.
are barricades.
Light cover.
Are they just light? So I'll just take 2 more.
So 2 and they're 1 damage apiece, right?
If it's not heavy cover, I don't know with them.
Alright,
That's
so
it.
swing away.
Okay, let's do
Oh wait, actually, I guess go ahead and do yours. I guess I gotta do this up too, but
Yep.
we'll get to that.
so the Terminators into Celestine. How many wounds does she have left when she stands up?
She's back at the full.
She just gets full health?
Yep. She's not like going back to the full 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, we're not gonna do my miracle dice, but we're gonna hit roll.
So it's
Another work.
2 plus 2 plus 1 plus. Rerolling ones for the Tyberos. Plus an extra hit. Warning on strength
6.
5.
Alright. Here roll 1, 2, white plus.
Yep.
That's right.
No, this is the Terminators.
All day white plus. Yeah. Alright, Celestine.
Warp and Loam.
Alright, so she takes 4. She's down to 2.
Okay. Then they're going to pile in and consolidate to get around her because you didn't base them. And then this guy is going to go like that. Yep, Chappy. So I'm going to do half my attacks into Celestine. Actually, I'll do. I want her dead. Gets me points.
I want dead. Nah, already.
3 attacks, 4 because you charged me, plus... Do I get this one? No, I don't get Imperium Sword this time. So I'll do all of them into Celestine.
Okay.
I'll hit.
Sure.
Is it modified hit, so no mortals. Strength +2 +1, so still 3s. So they all, or 2s. They all go through.
So,
AP 2 or AB 3 because
okay. Well, I can use up to 2 miracle dice, so I'm just going to roll these and see what I do. Here, how many damage piece?
3.
3 damage piece.
For death.
Okay. Alright, Skelly down.
And then Tyberos into the Triumph.
When a character dies, I get a miracle dice.
6.
Another 6.
And then Tyberos is heroically intervened. So 7 attacks into the Triumph, hitting on
Minus
2s. Plus 1. Oh wait, he didn't. He actually wasn't charged, so 3s. 2 miss, but 2 extra attacks. Needing 2s.
Alright, so 4.
All
6, 7.
7.
So, into the trap. 4 for those. EP minus 2 or 3.
Enough. Like 4.
Alright, how much damage pieces did you do?
2. So 8 damage.
2, 4, 6, 8. Alright, cool.
Philippines.
Down to 8. Choose
No,
a
it's not. I'm not order.
that order.
Okay. That's that.
Okay. So that is that. Let's go
And
to
then
Seraphim.
Seraphim.
You have 3s and 3s. Alright. Wounding plus 1 strength because they're power swords. So,
So 4s.
What's the toughest?
oh yeah.
4s. They're strength 3.
Oh.
So there's your
Strength
saves.
No.
Now you're in one.
They're not Marines.
Then your 6s.
They're sisters.
Yeah, they only strength 3.
Oh, okay. I thought this was. Never mind me.
And
They're good.
third, 2, 4, 6.
There's only 3 left. Alright, well, I got the Zephyr squad. They are on the objective now because that's what I would do with them.
Yep. No, you're not. Or no, you're not on the objective. You can't.
I didn't do my charge. When I would have done the charge, I would have.
Oh, the pile in.
Yeah, I didn't move them. They would have gotten there enough to move. So.
Something like that. So you have 1 in.
Alright, well, I think let's go ahead and score it up real quick. So I will engage on the fronts for 3. I will grind them down. I killed 1.
Charge 1. Actually, you can't fail the issue. 1, 2. Or 1 unit, 2 units. Killed 2.
2. So then you killed Celestine and I think that was it, right?
Celestine, that was it.
Okay. So I will grind them down for 3.
And then you got engaged for 3 as well.
Yeah. 6
Alright.
points. And then, yeah, I think I'm still down by a few, so.
That'll bring you to 27.
Yeah, so we'll probably call it there. During my turn, depending on like how he did everything over here, it would determine whether or not I could push a button. And then over the next 2 turns, like, go
And
down the middle.
yeah, I would have pulled, would have shot the Canoness, would have teleported.
Haven't you pushed a button yet?
My deployment zone, so my 1 dude is pushing it.
Push the
Yep.
numbers over here. Okay.
1 dude push it,
Yeah.
boom, done.
So you get your 10. It would have been questionable whether or not I got my 10, so.
Yeah, you needed 2 turns. You could do it, but you have to sacrifice units. You don't want to be sacrificing.
I mean, I would do it next turn, but it would come down to whether or not the Seraphim and Zephyr survived.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. You
Which I
essentially
very
have
well
to-
would just go for it.
You'd have to sacrifice units just to keep up with you, I feel, in points.
But
How
and
much
then
are you getting in primaries for your turn?
I don't get primaries this turn
Oh, okay.
because you knocked me off an objective, and I'm only on technically 2 objectives.
are you objective secures?
I'm still objective secured.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So yeah, you would have lost that one too.
But I only hold 2 anyway.
So Yeah, he wouldn't have gotten the primaries for it, but
But yeah, so pretty much playing it out, I would, that guy would move back and then push the button. Leviathan would walk in,
I think
shoot
the
this.
Levi had a pretty good possibility of killing one or maybe both of those squads.
The Levi's going for that squad, and then the assault bolters are going that squad.
I think there was enough firepower over there where it would have been pretty close.
I would have killed another character. I would have teleported the librarian, which would go off over here. Give Tyberos attack first, goes off.
Yeah.
You don't have CP to deny it. And then they would just be in combat. Terminators would charge them. I would heal.
I think a lot of it would have came down at the end of the game there would have been whether or not
Because you.
it had been one of those two units would have to survive for me to do anything.
And
I have
those units are most likely not going to.
I have enough over here to where it would take the rest of the game for all of this to wipe that out.
Because I could kill.
Well, you got Tyberos, the chaplain, and 2 Terminators left.
Yeah. And.
So I think. Did they roll a leadership test?
Don't need to.
Oh, they lost 3, didn't they?
They're fine. Terminators have higher leadership. Plus chaplain.
Oh, leadership. I think.
Plus chaplain gives them leadership.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But yeah, no, Terminators are +1 leadership than normal Marines. It's nice because in Chaos you can give them additional +1, and then you can do Night Lord shenanigans
I think it
with
would have
them.
been a close game right to the end, but I think it really would have come down to whether or not. So if he wiped those 2 units out.
I deny you the 10 points, and then I just try to hold those objectives, and you can't really get to me anymore.
Yeah,
I could lock these 3 down for the rest of the game probably, but the problem would be is if I lost both of those units, then you would be able to start turning around and fire at my other stuff over here.
And I just have a full blob of intercessors.
It would have been a close one, but I think it would have come down to a couple of would have been nice rolls for a few things. And then, so.
would have definitely been very nice to see this played out, but unfortunately, I think we're gonna have to
Yeah,
call it a
Rick's
little
gonna have to
just
call
on
it.
time here.
Yep.
Gonna have to predict what would happen and try and figure it out.
I think it was just the Raven Guard had the better start.
I definitely agree. My melt was whiffing and the Leviathan was awful.
Yep.
I forgot to use command dice when I should have. My miracle dice when I should have.
But otherwise, let's go over MVPs.
Although to be fair, my Canoness did survive a lot. If you don't think it's like 5 of them in a row.
MVP? I probably have multiple.
The Vindicator?
I think it's my 3 characters. I think they all did equal amount of work. Vindicator was doing great. Like, he did awesome, but he never killed anything.
Yeah.
Because he said no.
Yeah,
He said no.
He forced me into a hole, and from there I lost a lot of my buffing ability,
Yep.
which was huge.
That's saying something. Well, you could say no to a Vindicator.
Chaplain. I mean, he isn't the best chaplain beat stick out there, but I enjoyed him. He gave me the charges so I can get all my units in. He did what he needed to.
You made some charges that were otherwise pretty clutch.
Tyberos did great, buffing my strength.
Held that side of the board down because of that 5 of involvement.
The apothecary with the librarian. I'm actually a huge fan of the librarian in this list, just because I can be with the Tome of Malkador, giving it that extra. I can teleport it. Actually, I didn't have OPSEC over there. It's that one that has it.
He's got rights of war.
He has the rights of war. That's my bad. He has melee stuff.
It
It wouldn't have changed anything,
all it would have done is
but you would have had
He'd
5
give you
points.
5 more points. You'd be at 32 to 30 then.
Yeah,
And
and
then
then
you go into his turn.
my
Yeah.
turn, I don't get primaries, but then I can do a lot of things to him, and I can get my assassinate. I can get my
It was interesting seeing how my order trait played this game. It did really well against him.
Oh, yeah.
I think if I would have had Bloody Rose, I would have been able to deal with these a lot better. But I also would have had a lot more troubles.
You'd had a lot more casualties.
yeah.
And
Like, you just didn't like my Leviathan was pretty much just turned off because of it, and there's not much I can do about that. But me turning off your Magnifier because you had to throw it in the
losing plus 1 of my bones, and losing that. Well, it was a giant aura too, 9 inches, so it was
Yep.
pretty big. And then in addition to that, losing the plus 1 to strength was a big deal too.
Mhm.
So,
But yeah.
yeah, I mean, it was a good game otherwise. I think it would have came right down to the wire. I think
I'm just
you
glad that.
definitely had the edge going into this turn.
Mhm.
in my
Especially with the teleport and giving Tyberos fight first, that means I can attack the chapel with him, and then you can't. Oh wait, you can, but you didn't have CP. So honestly, I'm just happy the Carcharodons showed up and performed
Yeah, they did some
decent.
Yep,
fun stuff.
they did really good. And
I mean, Marines are Marines, but
But
in terms of what you get from the form,
Yeah.
you can't really argue with that.
yeah,
Yeah.
no.
I feel
think that
this,
exploding 6s to hit was pretty
Yeah,
cool too.
like it's basically like Raven Guard if you want to do the melee, and I get a cool chapter master I can throw in, which he's great. He has a good aura, and like getting lightning claws up to strength 5 is huge, because it lets you wound things normally that you would be wounding on 4s on 3s, and
It makes you have to rely so much on the reroll rolls. So
Yeah.
I think that's pretty
and then I think the chaplain's great, just giving me that +2 to my charge.
That was clutch. The
Yeah.
fact that came in. The fact that it cost you
Uh,
1 CP
yep.
instead of 2, because it would have cost you 2, you wouldn't be able to use it.
I could have used it, but I wouldn't have got rerolls.
But even at 2 CP, you only had 1, right?
I had 2 CP, and I needed the
Oh,
other
I see
one
what
for
you're
the
saying.
rerolls.
Use the other one for the rolls.
But yeah, no, I'm excited to, once I finish my list, I just need to put together Marines and a flyer, because I'm going no Primaris in mine.
So if I could have changed anything about this list for sisters, I think what I would do is probably drop the 1 Battle Sisters quad, and I would consider maybe dropping one of the Zephyrin squads, and then probably throwing in another Reventia squad. The fact that I didn't have enough board coverage with the Reventia was a problem. When they came in, they did what they were supposed to do.
The Weavers didn't get to do nothing.
They are vicious in melee, but
At least they pushed their button.
I definitely feel like this is a good show of how solid the sisters are doing, despite having an 8th edition codex.
Yeah. Well, they're the best army right now, aren't they?
right now they're considered the top. Yeah.
That's just because they can counter
Most
what's
people are playing Bloody Rose, but even
even the. Oh,
AP1 still does its thing. So.
the most, like, me seeing this, it's like Salamanders were good. These are Salamanders, but better, and you have more models. And
Well, you get so much bang for your buck.
yeah, especially just like they're great because all those codexes that aren't updated can't get over that AP threshold. Like Chaos against this list, I'm just like, I have nothing in this army other than melee stuff to.
Like Plasma and Melta?
Yeah.
That's like it?
Plasma, Melta, Obliterators if you roll high enough.
If you rely on, yeah.
So I'm
That's
gonna,
bad when you're relying on a D3.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call here. I think in terms of my MVP, I would probably argue Celestine did the most. It was because of the fact that he was forced to keep pushing stuff into Celestine to really get a deal with her. She did give the +1 to the involves that I was getting when I gave it to. And then the extra miracle dice, had I started using those properly, I probably would have been the MVP.
Yeah, like you weren't using them early, so.
I'll have to keep that in mind for the next game because
It's a
miracle
lot
dice
of
really are a
bookkeeping.
game changer. Right.
You gotta remember your sacred rights, your miracle dice, all your triggers, all your abilities. There's a lot of abilities in this
Well,
book.
we're going into turn 4 right now, and I have.
All the 6s in the world. Yeah. And you have like 4 6s.
I mean, even if I was running another game, I'd still have a whole bunch left.
Yeah.
So, yeah. The Triumph was pretty cool too. I like that the Triumph was able to move up the table, just delete that unit, and come back over here and delete 3 Terminators.
Yeah.
I think Celestine was want to kill Terminators, but either way, she poses a huge threat. So, I'm happy with the emulator. I think if I do going forward, I'm going to stick with the heavy bolter option because those heavy bolters are really good.
Yeah.
And, the heavy flamers are nice, but you just lose that range. And I don't, there's not really a whole lot of kick in this list without the Meltas being on the board. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get the Meltas up the battlefield. But had that Melta squad not whiffed when it did, and then I lost 4 in the next turn right off rolling like what 22s.
Well, I rolled a bunch of. I actually
You
got
rolled really
mortal
well.
wounds and.
So it was ugly. Losing 4 multi-Melta Retributors in one go was not good. So, but I mean, it is what it is. So otherwise, I think it was a really good game. It was a lot of fun to see what these two armies can do.
Yeah.
I mean, Raven Guard have always been good, but seeing those Carcharodons with a little bit more melee punch is kind of fun
Yeah.
too.
And I enjoyed building a Raven Guard list just because they have a lot of janky shenanigans you can throw in. Just because,
Well, that
like,
plays to your playstyle too.
I know, because like I can combo the librarian as I can have it be two different roles, a buffing my farther stuff, or I can bring it in, teleport across the board, buff my melee units when they come in, give them reroll charges or fight first, and
Yeah, I think your army, the list I think you ran is actually pretty honest. The fact that it held up its own as long as it did against the sisters was pretty awesome.
well, it mostly came down to it. We were playing similar lists, and I just was able to take control of the board better because I'm faster and I have.
Well, it's funny because you can look across and see that, like, clearly I have more models, but in terms of, like, the point cost on the board, you still have a lot of the beefier units in your army left. And frankly, that Vindicator was just annoying.
Oh,
I couldn't do anything until I took him out, and then the multi-melt was missed, and then he rolled these 2 4-ups, and
yep.
that really, that shut down a lot of my ability to do anything the rest of the game. So, but overall, it was a good game, so thanks for the game, Kade.
Yeah, it was fun.
Appreciate it. And then we will be back next week with I think we're looking at what, we said,
What, Necrons versus Black Legion you want to do?
Necrons,
versus Black
do
Legion,
Eldar,
versus Secondaries.
Wheel.
Get that monolith in there, you think?
Yeah, so the Necron list we'll play the monolith just so we can kind of showcase and see what it does.
Mhm.
Because a lot of people, I'm sure a lot of people out there are asking questions about it and haven't tried it yet. Is it really worth going out and spending almost $200 on it?
Oh my god, it's just right on that edge. Like you have to pay the 3 CP to bring it because it's a Lord of War, but it's good, but it's like, is it worth it?
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of fun too playing like this list where I had to blow a lot of CP and then bringing the Sanctum along. The Sanctum was kind of interesting, so for 50 points I'm getting Miracle Dust every turn.
Well, yeah, this thing is 50 points. That's dirt cheap.
Plus, it gives you heavy and light cover.
I mean, I could have found the cover elsewhere, but the fact, the way we had the table set up and that objective just happened to be there.
It's cover where you want it. Is pretty much how it works.
It was pretty clutch where we did that.
Bring your own cover to the table.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. Fortifications are still at a silly spot, but
Plus, they give a.
I think this is one of the few you could get away with because it's small enough to put on the table.
It's definitely one of the better ones.
And in terms of what you get out of it, as just a Miracle Dice alone, it's worth 50 points.
I know.
But anyway, so that's it for the game. Like I said, we got a matchup next week. You guys will be seeing. So, obviously, stay, keep looking for that. We'll post some stuff for it here pretty soon. And then, again, we appreciate you guys' support, but we would like you guys, if you haven't already, to subscribe, leave a like on this video if you enjoyed this, and then, comment if you have any comments to leave, whatever we'll do what we can to improve. And then select notification bell so you guys don't miss out on any other content, and then we will see you next week.